You know what time it is. It's recording day. I got some more Fan Expo goodies. Well, you're going to be seeing Fan Expo goodies for a long time. Because, you know, I've got enough of them. On this nice fall day. I hear this punk ass right now.
All right, let's do this. Day 2. This.
Biatch!
What's going on?
What's going on?
I don't know. Rumor has it you got something special today.
Guess you're gonna have to wait to find out.
See, teasers.
Tease.
What's going on, yo?
Well, you know, another fabulous recording day.
Yeah. Look at the fit. Look at the fit. Look at the drip. Look at the drip. Look at the drip, yo. All decked out to Johnny Two Stops merch.
That's right.
BigTings.com.
Go get it.
Go get it. Look at that.
Get the shoes too.
You want to look as fly as this guy? Oh, the shoes are available now.
They're available now.
Available now on the site.
That's right. Go get it.
Look at the drip, yo. Look at the drip.
I'm so fly.
Is that my shirt?
Like, I'm reading, but my eyes just go to the bottom.
I caught it on film, you reading and then just catching it.
Well, because I'm like, don't get to the bottom.
Yeah, because you can.
The bottom
I know
is
it just yells out cunt. Like it's hard not to see it as the first word.
Well, it's hard not to read the rest of the shirt.
Yep.
I'm already laughing at the time. It's like, kind of like
my boy Lawrence got me this shirt. He hooked it up.
Yeah, that's
There's a good shirt.
That's a good shirt.
Yeah, I like it.
I like it too.
Yo, I'm gonna run through some of more of my Fan Expo stuff today.
You know, I'm
Stay tuned to find out.
I'm treading. You know, I've just bought a few items. You know, like I told you, I'll be doing this for the end of the year.
I was gonna say few items. Liared.
Well,
As my boy Lawrence would say, dude. It's another Lawrence reference.
I didn't, drop the bag. I could have dropped the bag. But
yeah, they could have been. We could have gone into overdraft.
yeah,
I had a bit of an overdraft a cushion that I could have gone into.
Listen,
You know what? I held it down. What I went with is what I spent, and that's what I ended up.
You want to know what?
You bought more stuff after?
Through my stuff.
Oh, okay.
Okay, and before Fan Expo,
Yeah.
I have build-a characters, probably 3 of them that I haven't shown yet. Before Fan Expo.
What?
Before
You know
Fan
what?
Expo.
So for show and tell,
It's like today.
we don't have to buy anything for another year and a half or so.
Till Fan Expo.
Yeah, exactly. Till the next Fan Expo.
Pretty much. I'm set.
The thing is, almost everything down there in Studio B, y'all haven't seen yet either, right?
I know.
Oh, I started showing things in Studio B,
Yeah.
and then all of a sudden we went on almost a 8-month, maybe a year buying spree. We've been buying things every week to show on it instead of showing what we already have.
I know.
So we still have all the inventory that we've had.
Dude.
Plus shit that we bought that we still haven't got to because Fan Expo took over.
You know what I found?
Oh my god!
You know what I found?
What?
I didn't bring it though.
No.
I found a whole build-a character for Guardians of the Galaxy. I have every single one to make the dog. You know?
Yeah.
And then I went out and I bought Groot.
Oh, the dog with the talks with the helmet. Yeah. What's his name? Cosmo. Yeah.
Yo, it's that was a long time ago. When did the movie come out?
Yeah. Had to be 6 months ago, or longer.
Well,
8 months maybe.
Then I've had it for 8 months.
You know what? We'll get to it.
Eventually.
Anyhow, stay tuned because some Fan Expo stuff I think is coming. My Fan Expo stuff is coming.
Yeah.
I don't know what Jay's showing.
Fan Expo.
But okay, Fan Expo stuff. Stay tuned for some Fan Expo stuff.
It's gonna be Fan Expo.
Let's get
for
this
the next
started.
5 or 6 episodes.
Let's do this. Yeah,
At
that's
least.
true. I see. I was gonna. I don't know. We'll talk about it on the show.
That's right.
I have so much to show. We'll show.
Uh-oh.
With it.
He's having a brain aneurysm. You know? This is Alzheimer's.
I'm back. I'm back.
It's Alzheimer's.
All right, let's start the show. Let's go do it.
Didn't take his pills this morning.
Alzheimer's.
You know, didn't take your pills.
Or Alzheimer's. Which one?
Whatever. Don't try and correct me now when you were...
Alzheimer's. It was my Alzheimer's.
Alzheimer's.
That's it. Alzheimer's. Alzheimer's.
Actually, it's just fat guy.
I lost my breath for a second. I couldn't breathe.
Yeah,
and that's like
Alzheimer's. Sorry,
it wasn't the words that stopped me. It wasn't the brain aneurysm. It was
fat guy.
It was the fat guy that I stopped breathing for a second there.
His brain was like
I didn't like.
You know what it was? His brain was like food. Food.
All right, I gotta order the food. So you speaking?
Your brain was like
speaking of food.
Food.
Yep. Food.
Order. See?
Look, this guy acting like he don't like food too. Look at that face. He likes food.
Yummy in my tummy.
In the tummy.
Look at that.
Yo, in the Johnny 2 stops this.
That's right.
All right, let's do this.
Let's do this.
All right.
Go it.
Go it. Welcome back! What up? To the Jay and Dave Show.
That's right.
We're still here.
We ain't
going nowhere.
We ain't going nowhere.
We can't be stopped now. Cause we're fat boys for life.
And then
We ain't going nowhere, and we can't
you know what just happened there, Dave?
What just happened?
I put in the Fan Expo clip.
Of the
We
snap?
ain't going nowhere. On the when the guy was rapping it.
Yeah.
I'm putting that in there.
Yo, that's perfect. Eh?
You guys just saw
The
it.
snaps were not that good, but it worked.
It don't matter.
It worked out. Yo, they got new colors in fucking
We ain't Thanos.
what's it called live here? TikTok live.
We ain't Thanos. We don't worry about no snap.
Nah.
Whatever.
Fuck the snap. But anyway, welcome to the Jay and Dave Show.
What up?
We're still here. Like our song just said, we just made that song up right now. Like that.
Yeah.
There's no copyright in that song. We just made it up. Like we ad-libbed that. And we happened to sing it at the same time and everything.
Fuck you, Puffy.
Puffy who? Puff the Magic Dragon?
Puffer fish.
The Stay Puff Marshmallow Man?
Puff puff pass. Thank ya.
You better blow that shit out.
Get out of my head. I was just about to say that.
Yo,
You guys know where that's from?
hashtag in the foxhole.
That's right.
Anyhow, thank you for tuning in to another episode of the Jay and Dave Show.
That's right.
We're still here. You know,
So
if you're here, remember, hit the fucking little like button down there. Hit the bell. Subscribe. Tell your friends. Tell your mama. Tell your baby mama. Tell your side piece.
So tell everybody. Hey, man, you know what?
Tell them.
You can go download us from podcast form now, too.
Yes. If you're watching us on YouTube, just know you
Spotify,
can pop over to Spotify, Amazon.
iHeartRadio.
Yeah, Amazon, fucking, what's the other one?
iHeartRadio.
Yeah, Tune in. We're on Tune in. Yo, we're soon to be up on Apple. I know I've been lapsing on the fucking Apple and Google, but
Apple,
whatever. It'll come around. Apple likes to make you jump through hoops.
Yeah.
And if you look at me, you know I can't jump. You know? I jump once through one hoop, and I gotta spend 4 days catching my breath.
You can't jump. You can roll through the hoop.
Yeah, I could just fall through the hoop. Like, you ever see our James Bond one? No, that's Jason Bourne. Remember when I fell over the couch? And we made a social media post that that's Jason Bourne.
Oh, yes.
Yeah,
Or
it was
when the social media pictures. When
Yo, wow, is that YouTube? Yeah. Sorry. Hey, it's somebody. I know you're trying to thing. Anyhow, the show. I know we're literally talking.
He's having a fat guy moment.
yeah. But that is YouTube. When you see me turn this way and talk, we're as usual. We're always on TikTok Live when we do this. If you go follow our TikTok, Jay and Dave 22, like JYANDDAV22 on TikTok, you can check us out live on our filming days, basically.
That's right.
And we do other little live stuff too. Sometimes I'm cooking on there. Sometimes it's a Fan Expo.
Yeah.
Sometimes we're going to fucking flea markets and shit.
Whatever.
You know, we do all that
Whatever's
stuff.
clever.
So, and yeah, when I turn this way, somebody, hey, it's Enos, was trying to talk to us, and I think he got vexed that we didn't talk back.
Yo, what's
But
up?
he was like, y'all wildin', but then he's like, is that YouTube? But he's like, all right, I'm out. So I think it took off.
We are
because we didn't engage.
We are
The
wildin'.
people who are watching on TikTok Live right now, we are filming the show this way. So if we're not paying too much attention to you guys on this side, it's because we're actually filming the show over here, and you guys are just getting a little bit behind the scene. You know? What up, Abby Lee? Thank you for jumping on the live. You know, we appreciate all the likes. The likes are flowing there a little bit. It keeps us in the rotation. Thank you very much. It all works out. Anyhow, back to the show. We did all the YouTube stuff already. We did the podcast.
We did podcast stuff.
Yeah, so it's time to get into the show. Where are we going to start today, Jay? What do you got?
What I got?
Yeah.
I got a joke for right off the bat.
Oh, we're doing the dad jokes with Jay. I'm not going to do the jingle. The dad jokes with Jay is good enough, right? Or should I do it?
No, you shouldn't, but you're probably going to do it.
Dad jokes with Jay! You're up.
What blue is not very heavy?
What blue is not very heavy?
Yeah.
Light blue?
Ding, 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 ding! He got it! The first one.
I like that one. Because I got
What do you call a man with no body and no nose?
No body and no nose?
Yeah, what do you call a man with no body and no nose?
I don't know. Wait.
Nobody knows.
This is the quality of the show. We've gone. I think we've gone down a notch since Dad Jokes with Jay started. I can't help it. This is hilarious.
What kind of couch can't commit?
I don't know.
A pull-out couch.
Oh my god.
Oh. They see me rolling. They hating.
Oh my god. You already got me coughing.
Driving dirty. Okay.
Oh,
Right off the bat.
That was good.
Boom. Pet
That was
peeves.
good. That was good.
Dave.
Wait, that has been Dad Jokes with Jay.
Well, there's gonna be more. There's more, guys.
I know, but I can sing it every time.
No, you're supposed to do it once.
No, I'm gonna, if you're gonna do the bit more than once, I gotta fucking do the intro more than once.
No.
And then hence the outro.
No, you gotta do it once.
No, you're gonna get to hear it.
You do it at the beginning of the show and the end of the show.
No, beginning of the bit, end of the bit. That's how it works.
Then I'm gonna slip them in there. And
You're just gonna
I'm
do
not
it.
gonna tell you.
Yeah,
Okay.
that works. Okay, what did you say? Something about what pet peeve?
Dave,
Yeah.
what is your pet peeve?
Like I can only choose one?
No, you can choose as many as you
Oh, okay, because I got a lot.
Same here.
If you know, I like to rant. I like to talk. I can't stop talking. That's not one of my pet peeves, by the way.
Did you guys know that?
That might be one of his pet peeves.
Did you guys know that he likes to rant?
Nah, no, they don't know. They like it. They're tuned in here. They like to hear the Dave rants.
I'm pretty sure anybody who's tuned in has no idea that you love the talk. We're shocked.
Hold on, do the J. The J does this.
Right. If
They know
they're,
pet peeves.
if they're tuned into this show, they know that your mouth doesn't stop.
It's like a parrot's ass.
That's
That's what my mom used to say. Your mouth's like a parrot's ass. Because you know all they do shit everywhere all the time?
Yeah.
They just keep on shit and never stops. That's literally what my mom used to tell me.
Like, okay.
Your mouth is like a parrot's ass. Dave.
Roadrunner. You're like the Roadrunner.
Yeah. Non-stop.
Beep, beep, beep,
Yeah.
beep.
Oh, Manifest is asking what grinds your gears. That's the Family Guy way of the pet peeves things. Maybe we'll make a clever name for it.
Okay.
You know, we won't teach the grind your gears because that's Family Guy. But
Okay.
so let me. Should I answer the fucking question that sometime soon?
Gee, I don't know, Dave. Do you want to keep talking?
Well, I do kind of want to keep talking, but I will answer the question. Let's go. Okay, my not number one pet peeve, but the one that pops to my mind first off the bat, the thing that really gets me going is people driving fucking 100 in the pass lane, in the far left lane. That might be the thing that in my whole life that pisses me off more often than not. Like, I absolutely hate people who are driving in the left lane the same speed as the person in the right lane. It's like they're pacing each other. If you're going the same speed, as the person to the right of you,
Right.
just go behind them and go the same speed and leave that left lane open. You have to be able to figure that out. You have to know that you're not going faster than the person in the right lane. So just slow down a little bit, get behind them, then you can pace with them. You can go the same fucking speed as them and get out of the fucking way for us to just want to get by, or for us who maybe drive a little bit faster than the average person. Get the fuck out of the left lane.
Get away.
Get the fuck out of the left lane. That might be the thing that like really like gets me going the worst.
You know, that gets me going, but I have a little add-on to that.
Okay.
So what gets me going is when the people come on to the highway.
Yeah.
So they're in the far, far right lane.
Yeah.
And then they have to go into the center lane, like after they get on the highway.
Yeah.
But they're not driving fast.
Yeah.
So it's like
they don't speed up enough on the
No. So they're driving in this lane slow, and then they cut you off.
Yeah.
Like they force their way. It's like, I got to go into the center lane. Then they force their way all the way over there, and then they go 80.
Yeah.
And then you're like...
It's called a merge lane for a reason. Like, they taught us that in fucking driving school. When you get on... As soon as you pass the curve and get into the merge lane, your car should be speeding up to 100. You should not be merging anything under the
65.
speed limit. Anything under the speed limit. That's another one. That is a huge one, guys.
But you know what I have to add to that?
Yeah.
So, let's say you're, feeling like you're doing a good deed for the day, and you let this guy come into your lane, okay? You're like, I'm gonna let you in. And then you let him in, and then he drives 60 and lets every fucking car in front of him, and you're like behind him, and you're like, what are you doing?
I fucking hate those people.
Why are you letting everybody in? And then when you I'll be in a lane, and then this guy will be driving slow, and then I move, and I go past him, and there's like 10 car lengths. And you're just like...
Those people are this.
Well, why were you driving? You're a cunt. Just don't even read the top. You're just a cunt.
Yeah. But yes, no. You see, I think the top pet peeves for me end up being the driving one. Because, we drive to and from work.
Yeah.
Yes, we actually work, motherfuckers. Yes! We actually work, motherfuckers. But that's at a place that shall not be named.
That's right.
It's like Voldemort. He who shall not be named. He doesn't even know what Voldemort is. He doesn't watch Harry Potter. But
I know who he is. I just don't know what he does.
Yeah, he just does stuff.
Is Voldemort the ugly one?
There's a lot of ugly things.
I know, but he's like...
Yeah, he's like the bad guy, ugly
He's
one.
like...
No
pale.
No nose.
No nose.
Yeah.
Okay.
Pale guy.
Pale
Kind
one.
of looks scully. He looks like
Enemy Mom.
Ebony Maw. It's like a perfect copy of Ebony Maw.
I was gonna say
that's what he is. Yeah.
Okay, then I know who he is.
Anyhow, I forgot what I was saying. But anyway, let me go to my next pet peeve. You know what really grinds my gears? Whoever said it over there.
What's that, Dave? What's that?
Loud chewers. People
with your mouth open.
Yeah, mouth open. Because, I used to get box in my mouth when I was, 6 years old. Because my mom used to be like, are you a fucking cow? Don't chew like that. Then bang! Just hit me. Close your mouth. Because I used to, you're a kid and you're just, slopping away at whatever's there.
Yeah.
I used to literally catch a backhand. The thing. And now, she's turned me into her.
Exactly.
I cannot stand. And then I go to work, and you're sitting at the lunch table and whatever, and then there's some I don't say anything, but there's loud chewers, and the whole table is just and they don't get it. People who chew loud don't even get that it's actually happening.
You can't hear yourself chewing.
It's horrible. Loud chewers, it just bugs me for some reason. You know what I mean? Sometimes somebody's sitting at a table when we're all having dinner or whatever, and they're eating carrots and it crunches. Bugs me, but I can't be too mad at that because they can't help it. The carrot is just crunchy, right?
What about people who eat chips with their mouth open?
No, see, I don't like that either. I don't mind the crunch because chips are crunchy. You could be sitting.
I know, but some
in a
people
quiet
don't close
place.
their mouth when they're eating chips.
It's the opening the mouth thing. It's like chewing extra loud.
The
chomping part of it is the part that gets me. If you're going,
yeah, I get it.
And you're chewing extra loud. Good morning, Nicole.
Good morning, Nicole.
If you're chewing extra loud,
then we don't like you.
Yeah, it grinds my gears, man. That's another one of my bigger pet peeves that really sort of gets me Like sometimes you just want to say something.
Yeah.
And let me just add a little piece onto that. It's like an add-on, like what you just did.
Yeah.
Scraping your plate. Like if you're sitting beside somebody, you just and they're trying to get like the 3 rice grains that are all over the plate. You know what I mean? Like, yo, I used to get punched in the head at the dinner table for doing that too.
Well, you wouldn't like me with curry.
You're slopping up the plate there. You're supposed to use the roti and soak all that up, guy.
Guy, if there's a streak of curry on the plate,
You're scraping it.
I'm scraping it.
But you don't have to, like, there's a way to scrape it. Like, when I'm done my plate usually looks clean.
Okay,
but I don't make a whole heap of noise doing it.
No, annoying.
It's the noise that, like, you don't,
Yes.
I bet you, your parents, your mom or your dad or somebody would have boxed you.
Oh, of course.
If you were scraping the plate the way I'm talking about.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
Right, so and so now it's turned into, you know what? It's turned into, I can't do it either. The scraping the plate, you know? There's also people who chew loud, breathe super heavy through their nose. Yeah, well, that might be me. The breathing part might be me. But that's because I'm fat. I can't help it.
Yeah, you can't chew and breathe at the same time.
But I do chew with my mouth closed, so it doesn't sound like it's like over crazy. And I'm cognizant of it. Because I could be, like I said, I could be at work at the dinner table in the staff room. And I'm cognizant of it because I feel my mom's slap coming.
Of course.
You know what I mean? Like I feel like that slap is just coming out of nowhere.
Yes.
You know what I mean? What do you got? We got another one?
Yes. I'm going back to driving.
All right, let's do it.
So, my pet peeve is when I'm driving and that guy who's behind me speeds all the way in front.
Yeah.
Cuts me off.
Yeah.
To turn. And there's nobody behind me.
Yeah.
And it's like, then why did you go in front of me?
Oh my God!
If you're gonna make that right-hand turn,
yeah.
Like, couldn't you just go behind me and
just
make
wait?
the turn?
Yeah, just wait a second.
No. I'm impatient. No, and it's not even that they go in front of me. They cut me off. You know, they squeeze in. You know how like sometimes you're driving and there's like a car length in front of you, but if a car goes in it, you don't have a car length.
Yeah, now you're right under bumper. Yeah.
They'll do that.
Yeah.
Then brake.
Yeah.
And turn. I wish sometimes I had like the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle van where they're throwing, launching the manhole cover.
Yeah.
That's what I want to do, guys. Like, why are you doing that?
Oh, shit.
And behind me is empty. Like, we're talking 3-4 car lengths behind me. It's empty.
Yeah.
And you're like, you go in front of me because you're impatient.
Yeah.
And then
only to stop.
To
wait to make a right turn.
You know?
And you got to stop and hold up the traffic and wait.
And a caveat I'm going to add on to that is, so now...
Yes, Kev's here. Wait your damn turn, he says.
Now I'm turning.
Exactly, Kev. Thank you.
Now I'm coming down the street. Somebody will turn on to the lane in front of me to make the same left-hand turn. And it's like, you know I'm driving, and you know I'm driving at a speed. You turn in front of me, and then you brake.
Yeah.
Yo, I just want to keep driving sometimes. It's like, don't stop. Or then my insurance goes up.
Yeah.
You know. Also, and then they end up like Brampton.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, driving with no insurance.
No insurance.
And then I got to put a spoiler on the back.
Yeah, you got to lower his car, put a spoiler on.
You know what I
mean? Put green lights on the bottom of his
my license
busted up car.
Light up.
Yeah.
You know.
Yo, another thing about driving, and I know there may be some cyclists that listen or watch or whatever.
Oh no!
But yo, like downtown, especially downtown Toronto, the cyclists piss me the fuck off. Like I fucking like. Let me give you a little bit of a story to this. When I was in school, like in like grade 4 or 5 or 6 or whatever, I can't remember the exact grade.
Yeah.
The police used to come to our school and teach us like bicycle etiquette, like street etiquette.
You know what I mean?
Right? You're riding your bike on the street. Yeah, they taught you the signs, you know, and whatever. But they specifically said if you're riding your bike on the street and you want to like make a left turn, basically, you get off your bike, walk it across the green light, walk it across the next green light, get back on your bike and go. Now I can pull up to a left turning lane, like in mid traffic, like on Victoria Park or some shit. You know what I mean? Where there's cars like, and there's a guy on a bike in the left turn lane waiting to make a fucking left. Like he's a car.
Yeah.
You know, what the fuck are you doing in the middle of the fucking road? You're not a car. You know what I mean? I get that we have to share the road and stuff like that. And with cyclists, okay, I understand. And we have to try. You're annoying as fuck, but we have to try. We share a little bit, right? There's people who can't afford cars. There's people who live downtown and they do a bike.
You know what?
But
lanes.
When you start doing things like you're a car, then you can't get mad at like maybe getting clipped. You know what I mean? Things happen. Like what you just said. Jay is in front of me in his car making a right turn, and I'm behind in my car. I have to wait until he makes the right turn before I can move on, right? Not fucking bicyclists. They can see your fucking right turn blinky thing going on, and they just keep fucking zooming by. They want to be on a road. I understand a bike lane because the bike lanes are there for them to go. So we have to wait for bike. But if there's no bike lane and you see a right turn signal, cyclist, wait till the person, and that way when the person turns, you won't hit the fucking car and fly over. You know what I mean? And then you're blaming drivers for not looking, right? Like that's what happens. Like, and I fucking hate downtown cyclists.
So your pet peeve is cyclists.
Fuck.
My pet peeve is downtown scooterists.
Like what type of scooters?
The automatic ones, the standing ones that move.
Yeah.
So like just the other day, I'm coming into work and I'm going down Queen Street.
You work? He has a job?
He who
place who shall not be
named. I work.
Dun dun dun. Sorry, carry on.
So I'm coming to work.
Yeah.
And this guy was on a scooter and he's in the middle of the lane. So I'm like, okay, dude, your scooter is going like
cyclists
25, 30, and I'm driving like 20 behind the scooter.
Behind a fucking scooter, yeah.
With a skip the dishes.
Oh, those fucking skip the dishes.
Yeah.
Fucking.
He's on a scooter and it's like,
I love them because they bring me my food, but I hate them because.
But why are you in the driving lane?
Yeah,
go on the side. He's enough in the lane that I can't pass him.
Yeah.
He's not in the middle, but he's enough in the lane that I can't pass him because there's cars coming this way and there's cars parked on the side of the road, and I have to sit here and wait until I get my opportunity to pass him. You know how long that is? Sometimes you're going
like 2 blocks. Like, dude, this is an angry segment, man. This segment is making me fucking angry. You're triggering me, Jay. I'm getting fucked because I'm picturing that shit happening, and that happened to me before. That's my old man. And I'm getting angry. Like, I'm fucking.
Let's get Dave mad.
Oh fuck! I'm so mad right now. Like this, these fucking bicyclists and and I don't mind cyclists. I just like fuck. Don't pretend you're a car.
Yeah.
And then get upset when an accident happens.
You know,
when you're doing car shit, do bicycle shit. And stick to bicycle shit.
How about you
stick to the fucking rules of the road. If you want to be on the road, follow the rules of the road. You're not special because you're on a bike. You're only going to get yourself fucking hurt and then blame the car person. Fuck that.
Fuck all these bike lanes.
I'm so fucking angry, man.
You should be happy that you have your own lane, so stick to it. Fuck. Why are you driving on streets with no bike lanes?
You know what?
There's bike lanes everywhere.
Let me switch.
They've taken over my parking.
Watch this. Let me switch gears. Get it? See what I did there? Yeah. Let me switch gears. This is another.
They see me rolling. They hating. I don't know the rest of the song. They're driving dirty.
Your butt is dirty. Gotta get you wiping dirty. The
will nots. They're in there and they will not come out.
Oh shit, that's good. I just got happy again. But you know what bothers me a lot? A pet peeve is an adult who doesn't pick up their feet when they walk.
Brethren.
You know when they
okay. So when I was younger
and they're dragging their feet?
I used to do that on purpose. I'm guilty of it. But when I was younger, I thought it was cool.
To drag your feet?
Yeah. I was one of those annoying kids.
It didn't annoy me until I got older. Like,
but it annoys me now.
Yeah.
Because
it really annoys me now. I'm like, you're a fucking adult. My daughter does it, but because we buy her shoes or her boots, it's mostly with her boots.
Yeah. Like
her winter boots, because we buy them a little bit bigger.
Yes.
Because you want them to be able to put warm socks on and fit. You want it to last the whole fucking winter.
Don't you hate when the heel is like an angle?
Yeah. It rubs off all the rubber.
And then they look and sometimes.
Yeah, they look.
According to how they walk,
yeah,
you either in or out.
Oh, yeah.
And it makes you walk like you're,
Yeah. It makes you walk cokey.
like a duck.
It's like a cokey walk. It's like my eyes.
Walk.
But a walk.
Gonna walk like a duck.
But
walk like a duck.
if you're kids, I can't stop that. I don't bother them with the kids. I don't. Adults.
Yes.
Like, yo, buy a fucking shoe that fits your foot.
I know.
Stop fucking dragging your feet. I wear flip-flops. I wear BigThings.com flip-flops. J&Day flip-flops. I buy a size that fit me.
Go to BigThings.com and pick up your own.
Message. But
I like that.
yeah,
Message.
That's from what's it called?
I'm gonna get you, sucker. Drinking your juice and the menace.
Yeah.
It was like everybody's.
Yeah, don't be a menace while drinking juice in the hood.
Gin and juice or something.
No, don't be a menace while drinking juice in the hood. Yeah.
And I know it was like a combination.
A combination of all the ghetto movies. And that's a fucking great movie. We should Jane Dave movie review that.
We should actually.
That's a fucking good movie. You
That
guys
is-
need to watch that.
Message.
But yo, if you're an adult, just pick up your fucking feet. Just buy something that fits and don't drag your fucking feet. Because it makes me want to clothesline. You know the JBL clothesline from hell? It makes me want to fucking clothesline.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Like, just the hardest fucking clothesline that I can hit you with when you're coming towards me. You know, Kev, you know about my boy JBL.
Yes.
Yo, I just want to, oh my God.
Who else had a
Pick
dirty
up
clothesline?
your feet.
Yeah.
Nobody had it like JBL. JBL had the dirtiest clothesline in the fucking business. And he used to use it when, you know, like in wrestling, sometimes if you do something wrong, they I don't know what the term is called, but the person will hit you for real.
Yeah.
And it's like a correction. They're like, you did something wrong, so you're getting like a payback for it or something. Yeah. You know, and JBL used to use his clothesline. And if you fucked up, he would fucking destroy you. Like, give you a real clothesline. Whiplash, bust your nose, everything. Like, you know, like he used to use, you know, it was dirty. Like, I love the fucking JBL fucking recipient. No, receipt. That's it. Recipient. But anyhow, I got it right. I ended up getting it right. But it's called a receipt. If you fuck up in wrestling, the next guy can give you a receipt. It's called a receipt, and it's they hit you back for real. You know, one time,
anywhere.
Yeah, it could be anything. One time, Roman Reigns. This is like a popular one. It's all over YouTube. Roman Reigns. No, it wasn't Roman Reigns. It's the big Braun Strowman.
Yeah.
Actually, I think he kneed Brock Lesnar in the head really hard, or so he did a move and actually hit Brock Lesnar hard.
Right.
So Brock Lesnar, when he caught himself, punched. Like Brock Lesnar fought in the UFC heavyweight champ. You know this. I don't have to tell you this, but he fucking nailed him like a real fucking punch. Yeah. Not no wrestling punch. He gave, and I think he even hit him with a couple more after. Right. But that was like the receipt.
It's like you're getting this.
Yeah, you'd like, because the goal of wrestling is to make it look as real as possible, but do not hurt the other person.
Right? Well, now.
Yeah, but
back in the day, it was like, hey, we're gonna drop you off from the fucking
top of the cage.
But even thumbtacks.
But even those things were still planned, right? And Undertaker didn't want to do that. Remember, like I see, he's like, "Guy, are you sure?" Up on top of the cage, he's asking him, "Are you sure?" And Mick Foley's like, "Throw me!"
But Mick Foley's crazy.
Yeah, he's fucking nuts.
He's nuts.
He lost his fucking mind.
Throw me on the thumbtacks. Throw me.
Yo, Davin, what's good, yo?
I like the.
Thanks for the good vibes. Again, thank you guys for all the likes. The likes are fucking jumping up. Thank you guys.
Okay.
Those keep us in order.
I got
dragging your feet. I'm done with dragging your feet. You got it.
So I have another pet peeve.
Yeah.
So I have a pet peeve when somebody asks you a question and then you answer it and then they proceed to tell you the answer. So they're asking you knowing what the answer to the question is. Or they ask you a question and then you answer it and then they're like, I'm going to Google the answer. For me, it's like, if you already know the answer, don't fucking ask me the question. Yeah. And if you're going to Google it, do it in the first place.
Yeah.
Like, why are you being annoying? If you're asking me for my opinion, or you want to know what I think, then you're asking me what I think. But if you're trying to prove me wrong, fuck you.
Yeah.
Fuck you.
Yep. You know who actually does that? My fucking 6-year-old daughter. She's constantly trying to prove me wrong or telling me that I'm wrong. Ask me a question. I give her the proper answers. It might be, let's call it like a little faux scientific answer, a question,
Mm-hmm.
something that has a little bit of science in it, and I had to say, guess what? I did science in school. I did really well in science in school. I even went to fucking college and did a little bit of science. I did really well. I think I know a little something or two about it.
Yeah.
And she'll fucking ask me some kind of scientific question about something, and I give her the proper answer.
Right.
And she proceeds to tell me that I'm wrong. This is the answer. Magic. And I'm like, okay. Well, then why did you ask me? And I'm like, and then all I do, sometimes I give her that one. I'm like, okay, you're a kid, you're using your imagination, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
You know? So, and then I just try and say, just so you know, though, like, the real answer is that. Just so, like, so you don't get it wrong at school. The answer isn't magic or isn't whatever.
Right.
Right? We can look it up together. Let's look it up. Let's whatever. Outright refuse. The person who does it to me the most is my 6-year-old.
Yeah, well,
she fucking kills me.
It's funny that you say that. The
Every
person who does
single-
it to me most
Yeah.
is my 6-year-old.
Yeah.
So I'll ask Vincent. Vincent will be like, "Oh, Daddy, what is
Basically, our kids are our pet
answer
peeve.
to this?" And I'll be like, "This is what the answer is." And he's like, "No, it's not.
Yeah.
This is the answer." And I'll be like, "Dude, for starters, if you already knew the answer, why are you asking me?"
Yeah.
And to finish it off, you're wrong.
Yeah. You're giving me a stupid fucking answer.
You're wrong.
And you try not to tell them that you're stupid, but
I always tell them, like,
yeah, you're a dummy.
if you're gonna ask me the question,
Yeah.
then you're gonna take my answer.
Yeah.
If you're gonna ask me a question and then you're gonna answer it, then I'm not answering any of your questions anymore.
Yeah.
Because I will
Shut that shit down, yeah.
I will box you.
So basically, our kids are our pet peeve right now, too.
Well,
6-year-olds. Maybe
Yeah.
as they get a little bit older.
because they think they know it all.
Noelle is just about to turn 7. My daughter's just about to turn 7, in 2 days.
Yeah.
But, yo, she's going through this fucking thing right now where she knows better than everybody else in
Of
the
course.
world.
Yeah.
And the attitude that she gives with it. It's not just the fact that you think you know the answer. It's the fucking attitude with it. And then I'm trying to tell you something, and then you instantly get frustrated with them because they're answering you back kind of rude, right?
Well, they're
And, like,
shutting you down.
Yeah, and the anger that flows through the body where you just want to fucking turn into fucking Dragon Ball Z.
You want that box?
You know, like just
Slam the child on a hard
you
concrete.
know, exactly. Like
You want that box?
I want to go fucking Dragon Ball Z on this fucking kid, but you can't,
trust me.
right?
Yeah.
But the 6 to 7-year-old who thinks they know everything
Yes.
better than you, that's a huge fucking peppy. That's a good one.
Yeah.
Holy fuck! But I mean, that's one that you have. I mean, all of them, I guess, you have to kind of keep living with.
Oh yeah.
But this one, you got to kind of just work through because
Yeah.
is that or just destroy your child, like fucking bring down rain lightning down on, like fucking when Captain America pulled the lightning down on Thanos.
Or Thor, bring the hammer.
Fuck.
Mjolnir,
Yeah.
drop some
Whew. That's it. We gotta shut this segment down. I gotta eat or I gotta do something. I'm angry.
This guy's angry.
Yeah, I need food. Makes me happy.
Well, let's start it off with a little joke, Dave.
Okay, we're gonna end this with Dad Jokes with Jay. Go ahead, Jay.
How do billboards talk to each other?
How do billboards?
Like,
talk
you know,
to each
like
other?
the-
Yeah, I know what billboards are. Thing. Come on.
Oh, just.
I'm right, Jay. Don't ask me a question. And I don't know. I don't know the answer to this one.
Sign language. Oh yeah.
Oh, that's good.
What do you call?
Oh, shit.
What do you call ghost poop?
Ghost poop.
Yeah.
Ghost poop. I don't know. What do you call ghost poop?
Boo boo.
The fuck is happening? They're so good though. They're so shitty but so good. Jay's even laughing. It's fun when you have to laugh when you laugh so hard.
Okay. Well,
What we should do is
wrap it up with
if
this
you can
last
make me
one.
laugh, we should take a drink every time.
Well, I'm gonna make you laugh.
I guess I'm just gonna drink all the whole fucking segment because.
What did one wall say to the other wall?
But did one wall say? I should know this one. I think I've heard this one before. Oh shit, I can't remember. What?
I'll meet you at the corner.
I knew that one. I know. It's so stupid. It's so stupid and it's funny. Oh man, those are good. Those are good ones. You got a fucking couple good ones there.
Yeah, of course.
I have. It's funny because a couple, like I've come across some amazing dad jokes in the last like couple weeks, but I didn't save them, and now I'm like I'll remember that. That's so easy. I remember none of it right now. Like
I know.
I'm blanking on the. I had a couple good ones to give you. What I should basically do is just send them to you, so that you can put them in your notes and read them.
See, that's what was happening before.
Damn it.
Is that I would read these jokes all the time, but then never remember.
Yeah.
When we came to record.
They go out of the fucking.
So now it's like I gotta.
Yeah, put them in the notes, guys.
I'll put them in my notes and I shave them.
See, I don't even put anything in my notes anymore because my other phone goes towards the TikTok Live every time we go, and the interaction on TikTok Live is too good to sacrifice, like trying to go into the notes and all that stuff.
Yeah.
I like it. I like the likes. I like the conversation that comes from it, and I love when a fucking hater shows up on it because that shuts down the show, and then we start focusing on that.
You know.
Yo, we've scared them all away, huh? To be honest, in the last, 2-3 recordings, not one single hater has come on and stuff. I think we might have a rep now. I think we've scared anybody who wants to fucking hate and talk about fat or ask us if we're gay
or ask us to kiss
or ask us to ask us if we have jobs and how much do you make and stuff. Like all of them have stopped. They come in, they don't say anything, and then they just fucking take off because.
We're gonna rip them.
They get destroyed. Yeah, like we rip Xavier's mama's ass. You know?
I mean, we're gonna make that guy famous. No, actually, we're gonna make her famous.
Yeah. We're gonna make her famous. We're gonna get everybody up on that ass.
Yeah, up on it.
Yep, but I think see the thing is I remember I was telling you I was looking through something else.
Yeah. Randomly
on social media. And the same picture, the same Xavier spelled the same way. Is like chirping other people too. I think he is just a professional troll. He goes on trying to get a rise out of people, and he's a professional. So I've seen him now on like 3 or 4 different like random sites, like all over the place.
Yeah.
Where you don't expect him to be, like kind of like our show. Our show's just beginning.
Yeah.
Our TikTok is just beginning. Everything is going like and he just shows up trying to like get a rise.
Deter us.
So I think he's like a professional troll, and we destroyed a professional troll. He doesn't come back. A guy whose only job seems to be going around and chirping people doesn't even come back to ours to chirp us anymore. Because he's like, I give up.
Find a new profession.
Fuck those guys. That I can't out-troll those 2 professional trolls. We fuck them up.
It's like not even you can't out-troll us. I tell people all the time, you can't bother somebody who doesn't care about you. Like, we don't care about Xavier. So whatever you say doesn't affect me.
Ladies and gentlemen, Jay.
And then we start, because we're fucking professional trolls. 1 and 2. And you know what? We don't have an off button.
Nope.
We're like the Energizer Bunny. We keep going and going and going.
And we go savage.
I know.
Right?
You want the comebacks? Check Xavier's mom.
Check your mama's back.
Xavier's
mom. Find all the cum on her back.
We got comebacks for days.
Yep.
Days.
Sometimes evenings.
You know?
And maybe into the night.
Yeah.
Xavier's mama gets all the cum on her back. Anyhow, we just so everybody knows,
hey, Dave.
Like we invite all the fucking
Dave.
haters. We love haters.
You're happy now.
I am happy. Like a good troll or talking about a troll or getting in on that fucking brings it right back. You know, like because like you could say like is a troll a pet peeve? No.
No, actually, like, I enjoy it.
We love it. Like we love somebody who wants to come and talk.
You know what's a pet peeve? We don't have any more trolls.
I know that sucks, man. Like
we just have
we gotta get a little bit bigger to invite more people to talk some shit.
We just need to randomly start trolling people.
Like just start talking about anybody.
Yeah.
People who don't even deserve it. Like just
random.
Nah, because some of our TikTok live people come on and give us likes.
We're not. No, I didn't say our fans.
Oh, just like pick a person and troll them?
Yeah, we just randomly troll for no reason.
That's fun. Like pick some celebrity.
Andrew Tate.
You know our original troll
was Andrew Tate.
Our original troll. I don't know if it obviously wasn't the real one. He was in jail at that time. But somebody who named themselves Andrew Tate was our original troll when we first started this. Used to come on and try and like we were what, like, I don't know, 10 episodes in or something like that. And then this guy started coming on, or somebody named himself Andrew Tate. And we just started in on him.
He was the original. He was the original.
He was before Xavier. He was the one before Xavier.
Yes.
And then Andrew Tate just disappeared.
Because he was like, yo, I'm not getting any.
Yeah, he's like, I can't make these guys mad. All they do.
Because we don't care.
And then Xavier tried to like spin it and he tried to talk about my daughter.
I know. It's like, why would you bring family into this? Dude.
Well,
we're like...
we fuck his mom all the time, so...
That's different.
We technically bring his family into it. It's just... It's the fact that he tried to like hit us back with the same kind of talk, which is not like it's just kind of bad. Like, like it's poor taste to troll a 6-year-old in the talk. You know what I mean? Like we're talking about your mama, we're doing whatever.
Yeah.
We're done, but then you say something about a 6-year-old little girl, and then like I don't even have to say anything back because how shitty you look when you say that. But then we do say lots of things back.
I know.
And then we fuck them up the same way. You know
what I was going to say is, I troll my 6-year-old.
Yeah.
So what are
you going to do?
What are you going to do?
No, you can't fucking do anything.
You can't do anything.
No, and then
I already do it.
And then he's trying to say something about my daughter, and I was like, oh, your sister? Because you're supposed to call me daddy.
That's right.
And then I just kept saying, every time he said daughter, I was like, oh, you mean your sister? Yeah. And then he didn't even have a comeback for that. I was like, how could you try to bring that up? Because what he was trying to do was just get the big rise, thinking saying something about my daughter was going to make me angry.
But it just sets us off. It's almost like a trigger. It's like, oh, now you're going to take some shots, boy.
Oh, you're taking shots. Now we know how far we can go.
Black 16, full clip.
Yep. Fucking kick in the door.
Within the 4-4.
All I heard was Papa don't something anymore. Kick me anymore. Hit me, whatever, something.
Well,
I forgot the lyric.
We can remix it. Kick in the door, waving the 4-4.
All I heard Xavier's mama say was,
give it to me
more.
Wicked.
There you go. Remix.
Freestyle on the spot. Blah, blah, blah. Booyaka.
Shots.
Copyright that.
Yeah.
Don't steal our lyrics.
even though it's 90% Biggie lyrics.
Because we're bad boys for life.
No, fat boys for life.
I'm stealing.
Okay, we're stealing.
As
long as we don't go over 8 seconds, we're okay.
I was being a troll.
Yeah, that's good. It worked. Sorry, I realized it mid sentence that I was saying. I'm like, yep.
It's okay.
Props. Kev gave us some props for it.
Blah, blah.
But anyhow, let's shut this segment down.
Shut it down. Shut it down.
We're going to come back next segment with a little bit more of the Fan Expo show and tell. Because there's lots of stuff. I put a couple things behind me that I'd like to get through, which is still not... Actually, I don't have much left after it. It just looks big because they're big packages.
Because you bought like 20 selects.
I did.
Yeah.
I bought a ton of selects. They're good. They're so good though, man.
Yeah, they are.
Like, wait till you guys see that Beta Ray build that's over there. That's not coming this week, but that's coming.
I know. You know what, Guy? I'm jealous because when I've been watching like shows, they put that on there as one of the really good,
ones?
Marvel characters.
Yeah.
I'm like,
Yeah, he's there. But you can get them now. There's like 3 of them. I saw 3 more, right?
But I already have them in the other.
Yeah, it's true.
And he's just as dirty.
Yeah. The other one is good too, man. Yeah.
I know. It's like
when I saw that one, I was real jealous of the one you got.
But I am jealous of that one.
Yeah, it's good, and I had to get the Magneto, and I'm like, man, it just those things will come later. I put together.
You're gonna see show and tell for the next couple show and tells. It's gonna be off the hooks, on fire.
Yeah,
off the chains.
All the Fan Expo stuff. So anyhow, stay tuned. You're gonna hear a word from our sponsor right now.
That's right.
And I don't know. We'll see you back in a couple minutes. What is it? How long? We gotta actually shoot a commercial. To do it. But anyway, we'll be back in a couple minutes.
We'll be back in like
hit the music. Where's
Chuck
the music?
Said 2 and 2.
Where's the music? Ah, there it is. Production.
Stuart.
Production.
Stuart.
Where the fuck is Stuart? We haven't seen Stuart in a
I know it is. Stuart's been,
Stuart fucking works up north now. Like
what?
She fucking took off on us. She's like
had enough.
Did you give her permission to do that? I'm sure she's in a breach of contract of some sort.
We gotta get her back.
We gotta fucking sue her or something. Like,
yeah.
There's some way we gotta get her back. Just to sit there and laugh. Fuck all the money you make up north.
That's right.
Sit there and laugh at our
You're gonna
jokes.
come
To powder these
on the
shiny heads.
show.
Our shiny heads need powder. Who the fuck is gonna powder us?
I know.
Fucking Stuart
You
took
know-
off on us.
All I can see is powder and then poof, poof. Powder yourself, dummy.
Powder yourself, motherfucker. Yeah.
Anyways, this is a word from our sponsor,
BigTings.com.
Big
Shout
Things.
out Big Tings.
Big Things, and we'll be right back. Put your buck in it. Put your buck.
What up? It's
What
your
up?
boy Dave.
Are we recording?
And that
Is OJ.
is Captain Isotoner. And this is a quick promo to talk about.
Ford Broncos.
You can go buy your Ford Bronco today. Make sure it's white.
That's right.
Right?
It'll be a white.
It's got to be a white Ford
You can only
Bronco.
drive 10 miles an hour.
Yep. If anybody knows what we're talking about, laugh. This is supposed to be funny. Come on. Get a fucking joke. Take a joke, motherfuckers. Anyhow, this is supposed to be for BigTings.com.
Big Things.
Big Things. BigTingz.com. For all your Jay and Dave merch.
Go get it.
You ain't going to get this lovely shirt there. But it's there. Not this. Other stuff. Jay and Dave stuff. Go get it. Go to BigTings.com for all your Jay and Dave merch. Hats. See the hat he's wearing right there?
Come on.
Big Tings hat. The Jay and Dave shirts that you've seen me wear on the show before, even on these promos, everywhere. But my kid's school has seen all the shirts because I wear them to school to pick her up. Is the best. What's this guy doing? Ah, he's filming too. Anyhow, yo, pay attention to the promo, guy. What the fuck you doing? BigTings.com. Go in.
BigTings.com. Go get your merch. Just go get it. Tell your mama.
Yep.
Tell your mistress.
Yep.
Bring your children.
Yeah, man.
Get them, get them a hat.
Yeah, man.
A toque.
Yeah, yo,
You know?
I'm getting Noella toque. I'm seriously getting Noella toque.
That's
The
right.
one with the finger, because I'm getting a toque for myself. We're doing the finger pointing like this.
Yeah. Don't point. It's rude.
So wear a shirt that points. It's better.
That's right. So you don't have to do it yourself.
Yeah.
Go it.
Go it.
Go it. Go it.
You know how I'm always waiting. I'm hoping Xavier shows up again. I was waiting for this guy to show back up. He's given up on us. He used to be on our site. You know, on TikTok, it shows you who visited your page.
Yeah.
Like every week or so, he would be at the top of the list. Like he'd go back to and check out our stuff and try and troll us. And then I started posting stuff, especially for him and his mama.
Like a big dildo.
Yeah, and then he stopped. He stopped even coming to the page. He wouldn't even show up on the page anymore. You know.
I think we broke his spirit.
Yeah, I'm very proud of that. It makes me really proud, doesn't it? You know, it really makes me happy that we just fucking broke this professional troll. We broke his fucking spirit. He doesn't even know what to say.
Yeah,
It's
good.
amazing. It's good. Anyhow,
Your mama.
yep. We're back.
And we're full.
Yeah, I'm pretty full. Ate a lot very quickly.
Yes.
It was good. Shout out to Bourbon Street Grill, our new sponsor, right?
Not a sponsor.
Ah, shit. It's been a long time we've been eating the Bourbon Street Grill.
I know.
And shouting them out.
Yeah. Well,
Anybody from Bourbon Street Grill, holla at us. Email us. Email us.
we'll take
Let's
food.
do a partnership.
Free food.
I mean, right now it's pretty stupid. We keep shouting them out for free, so why would they contact us?
And we're gonna stop. No more free pub.
No more free pub. Fuck that. Your food is delicious.
Very delicious.
And we eat it all. We eat it every week.
I
Yeah.
know.
Every recording day we eat it.
Every recording day.
It's fucking amazing.
Yes.
Anyhow, TikTok lives on and stuff like that. Oh, what we're gonna this is what we do. Segment 2. We want to jump right in to what it's very exciting. The show and tell, guy. Like this is still all leftover stuff from the Fan Expo.
I've been doing Fan Expo for
Yeah.
until Christmas.
Well, see, like technically, I have to split that into two because those are some pretty big items
Yeah.
and stuff like that. But so I have like 2 more shows where I can really because I flooded with all the Star Wars last one.
Yeah. So
You know, and I'm flooding it with all the Fantastic Four stuff that I'm about to show, because I had to get all the Fantastic Four. I guess I'll explain it to you as it goes on. Do you want to go first, or do you want to?
Well, you know, since I'm already here.
Well, first we gotta do the jingle. Show and tell.
I thought you forgot.
No, I forget. Why would I forget? I can
Oh.
never forget the jingles.
Okay, so
Show and tell time.
Fan Expo. I've been not searching for this one for a while, but I've been talking about it. And then when I seen it, it's like, yo, I need to have this.
Yeah,
So this is Ironheart.
Yeah, and it's a good like version of her too. Like it's almost like a comic book version of her. Yeah.
It's got the two heads on there. Yeah,
This is a fucking cool piece, man.
This is a cool piece.
Like, and it reminds me a lot of like the purple girl. What's her name?
What do you say, Rescue Bot?
Rescue. Yeah, Rescue.
Rescue?
It really looks a lot like Rescue.
Wow.
Segway.
Segway. I've been looking for this forever, guy. And it's like,
he has been.
When I seen it there, I'm like, yo, I can't let this pass up again. So we're going to get Rescue Bot. And what's great is I almost have all the characters for the Hulk. I have one more, which is Union Jack. And then, boom, I have the Hulk from the movies.
Look at this. Look how like cool they look together. That's really cool. Rescue.
Yes. You know, and since we're talking about women, I was like, well, might as well just round it out. I've been telling this guy, I've been looking for Gamora forever.
He's been talking.
Like,
you've been talking about it on a show like a few times.
Yeah, I'm like, where? I can't never find it. And then, boom, look what just dropped into my lap. Gamora!
Yeah.
I was like, yo, I buying that.
Yeah, man. This is how successful Fan Expo was for like the things that we were having a hard time finding, and like because we're limited to our search here in you know, like the little area outside of Toronto where we live.
Yes.
You know, we hit up Walmarts, we hit up a few GameStops.
But I mean, you can't find everything there.
And you got to really find those comic book stores and stuff to find them, or you know, you're not going to really find much at a flea market around here.
No.
But we give it our best shot.
I mean,
you find gems, but not like what you're looking for to like complete sets and stuff like that. But Fan Expo, on the other hand, we made a list and we went there.
Like I said, we came, we conquered.
Yeah, you pretty much found everything on the list. I found everything that I wanted except one piece, which just last week I ordered online because I found it for a great price though.
This guy.
I found it for a good price.
Sure.
You'll see it in upcoming weeks when it's delivered. But
Deadpool, I don't have a Deadpool.
Yeah, the Deadpool. See, I got Deadpool back there.
I don't have one, and I'm like, yo, I need a Deadpool in my collection, so I picked this one up.
Yeah. I think I actually have the same Deadpool back there. I'm not 100% sure it's the same one, but I have a couple of them. There's the Deadpool.
And, you know, this is the showstopper, game stopper. I had mentioned this on the show. I said, if I see this, it's an automatic buy. Okay? So, what does this guy happen to see? Exactly what I'm talking about. Dark Side.
Yeah. You've been. This is on the show has been talking about this for a long time. Dude.
I seen.
Remember, I told you. I don't know. It had to be like maybe 2-3 months ago. I was like, "Yo, Jay, I saw Dark Side at a GameStop."
I know, and
you were like, "What?"
And then I told you. Remember, I seen the Dark Side, and I seen Steppenwolf.
Yeah.
From the what's his name version? Snyder version.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
Snyder
yo. And I didn't pick it up.
Yeah.
And then, remember, we went to the flea market and that place is gone. I'm like, yo, they're gone! But I got Dark Side. And I've always wanted... I have a Dark Side, but it's not good.
Yeah.
This is a good Dark Side.
Yeah, it's that little cheap Dark Side box. They still have... They have 100 of them at Walmart.
Everywhere. So...
Yo, this Dark Side is wicked, man.
From the movie guy.
Look at the fucking detail on this guy.
Yes.
This is a good piece. Down to his boots with the little fucking...
Yes, I'm quite happy.
Things. This is a sick piece.
If I see the Steppenwolf, I'm going to get the Steppenwolf. But I'm happy with that.
Tilt it so the glare doesn't block it on this one.
Yeah. Justice League. Here I am collecting DC.
Yeah. Not my fault.
Thanks, Dave.
It ain't my fault.
Yeah, okay. It is your fault.
It ain't my fault.
You did that.
I do that?
You did that.
Oh shit! Yeah, that's those good little things there. Is that it? Is that what you got?
That's it for.
All right. Now we're gonna move into Dave's part of the show and tell, where if you guys were watching a while back, you guys know I got the Galactus, the big fucking Galactus box.
Yes, you did.
Right?
Very jealous.
And
of
for
that.
some reason, I have all kinds of fucking pieces in here, all kinds of stuff, and I had not one Fantastic Four thing in the whole thing.
And they're a very big part of Marvel.
Yeah, they're so huge. I have no way. And then a little while back, I was just walking through GameStop, and I showed this a few weeks ago too. I found Valeria and Franklin.
Yes.
So I was like, yo, when I saw that, I lost my mind actually, because I'd never seen like those two characters.
I've never seen
anything.
Franklin.
Like in anywhere, and I've
Yeah.
never seen it. You know, and again, we're just collectors from like the outside of the Greater Toronto area, so we're not like. I'm sure they exist, but we just haven't seen them, right?
Yeah.
In our little collecting radius, you know. And when I saw it, I buy that. I bought it right away. So now I have Galactus. Now I have the Fantastic Four's children. You know what I mean? So I was like, well, fuck, I gotta fucking get the Fantastic Four. And you know, and I'm the type of guy who typically doesn't care about which box they're in and stuff, as long as I get it. But I wanted these ones to look similar. You know? So I wanted the whole Fantastic Four, especially with the size of the Galactus. But I was going to Fan Expo just saying, fuck it. I'm gonna get like whatever Fantastic Four is all about similar, and then just get them. And Jay was on board. Jay's like, fuck it, guy. If you can complete the set in your own way, so you have Galactus and you know, because technically, I bought Mr. Fantastic as the big version,
Nice.
in the Marvel Select box like this. But technically, if let's say I'm ever staging them, he can be bigger because he's like made out of rubber and he can like change and be bigger and all that stuff. So in my mind, I'm like, this one, and it's the one that Jay was like really excited about, the one that where you can position another person, or him himself.
It has the wraparound, so you know how like, oh, you're getting out of hand. Let me tie you up.
To tie you up, yeah. I could put another character into it, or I could put him inside of it.
Yeah, I think that's dope.
To tie, like basically tie him up. It shows in the back there how like you can do both, right?
Yep.
Like that's pretty cool. And so, you know, found a Mr. Fantastic. So right away, the next thing you look for is Wifey, right? Wifey. And then the good old Marvel Select, and I like it because it's like an older version of it too. And this is also a bit of an older version of the Invisible Woman. Yeah,
it's different from the one I have.
Yeah, and it looks pretty cool, man. Like it comes with this little robot too. Like
that is pretty cool.
That thing has a name. I know it has a name, but I can't remember.
Flimbot.
It's Flimbot.
Flimbot.
There it is. Yeah. So there's now I got husband and wifey. I got the mother and father of Franklin and Valeria now.
Yeah.
Who turned out to be like two of the most fucking powerful, most powerful and probably the smartest.
Yeah. In
all of things. Then you got to get your big boy thing. This was in a different box, but I figured he fit the sort of thing. Like if you look at it, if you're ever staging them, he's like bigger and thing, and I'm like that kind of fits.
Yes.
In what it would be if I was to ever stage it, you know, which I'm never going to stage. I'm never opening these things up. But there you go. I grabbed thing. Got Human Torch. Here he is.
That's a dope one too.
This one is cool. Yeah, I like this one. It's real cool. When it comes to the fire that you can put on the fists and stuff.
Yeah, mine doesn't come with fire.
Like it's pretty cool.
That is pretty cool.
Yep. And since I was on the Fantastic Four stuff, you know, a huge villain in the Fantastic Four. And when I saw this, I was like, "Yo,
I'm jealous.
I
have the white version.
Yeah, I have the white version back there.
I don't have the green.
I have it back
silver.
there.
That's like the original.
Yeah, when I saw this, I was like, "Yo, I have to buy it," because the price was a little steeper too. But I was like, I don't give a fuck.
Well, it's steeper because
as soon as I saw
hard to find.
Yeah, as soon as I saw it, I had to buy it. This is a huge Fantastic Four villain. You know? Dr. fucking Doom, man. Look at that piece. This is such a good piece. Like, it looks so cool, man. Like, it's like Jay was saying, the original green and silver kind of version. With the thing, I have the Marvel Select version where he's like in white.
White. I have that
You know?
one too.
Which is pretty cool.
But it's not the
But it's
original.
not as cool as this fucking
Yeah,
piece.
this original.
this
Silver
really-
and green.
This one really looks fucking cool, man.
Yeah,
And like
that's awesome.
when you look at it close up, like you can really see the detail in him and stuff. Like he just looks amazing, man. And I had to buy it. The villain.
Of course,
I think
Of course he did.
this guy's a bit of a villain in Marvel Comics thing. I'm not sure if he's involved with the Fantastic Four too much in the comics and stuff like that. This was more of a jealousy buy. This guy,
I bought it.
the day before bought it, and when I saw it the next day there too, I was like, okay, I have to buy that too.
I'm buying that.
So this was just a buying that because it was like a jealousy buy. Jay got it, and I was jealous, and he's going to be in the upcoming movies. There's a version of him. I'm not sure if they're going to make him green with the big head, but I think they will. Like they have to, right?
Wasn't he in the Hulk movie?
Yeah, I think he's going to end up being.
No, so you know the Hulk movie with what's his name? I can't. Flim. You know Hulk movie?
Yeah.
You know the one where he's in South America and he fights Abomination?
Mm-hmm.
Well, the guy...
The one in the first MCU movie.
So the guy that turned him into Abomination... Or no. So he was working with his doctor.
Yeah.
And the doctor had synthesized his blood.
Yeah.
And made more of it.
Yeah.
And then they caught Bruce and they sent him away. And then that guy said, give me more juice. And he stuck him more.
Yeah.
But when he did that, the guy fell on the ground and the goo fell on his head. And his head started getting bigger. So I'm like...
Oh, is that who they're going to make the leader now?
Well, I don't know. But I'm saying that could have been like...
Makes sense, though.
The leader.
Yeah. I know they say he exists already in the thing, but they're going to bring him out as a villain soon. In some
the Hulk movie
fashion.
I think it was a Hulk movie.
Ah, well, that's good. But anyhow, I don't want to just get through this last piece here, which is also a jealousy buy.
Yeah.
It wasn't not a jealousy buy. I bought it, and Jay immediately
so
was
jealous.
like, "Oh shit! I would have grabbed that if I saw it first."
Yes, I would have.
You know, but we both had those things when we were there. Like I got Doom in this. You got Kingpin and Alfred.
Alfred, yeah.
You know, like Alfred is probably the most coveted one that you
'cause-
could find in the whole thing. I trade you this for Alfred right now.
No.
You know? But see,
I don't know
if
I'll ever find
see Alfred
again.
You know?
Her, I can take.
Yeah, you'll run across this again. This is not so rare that you won't run across it.
I never.
And it wasn't even so expensive. Like it was a little more expensive.
I got the movie Mystique. So.
Yeah, it was a little more expensive to market price, but this I've talked about on the show many times.
Yes, the original
many times. The original outfit Mystique. And this one looks good too, man. The detail on her is really cool. Like the dress looks cool.
Yes.
They have a face where she's changing. See the face where she's like half and half blue, half not blue.
Is that a face on the bottom too?
Yeah, there's another face with like some kind of helmet or something. I'm not sure.
But that looks like
like a Juggernaut helmet. Like
let me see the.
Like this, when I saw Mystique there, I had to grab it. Like I was like, I walked up and just picked it up, and she was like, "Oh!" He made all this noise.
I know because I wanted this. This looks like when in the cartoon. Remember Hyperion?
Yeah.
Remember, there's a girl that knows Professor X from that group. He's like slightly linked to her.
Yeah.
He kind of looks like her. She was like the leader.
Oh.
But I mean, I know.
with the markings under her eyes and stuff.
That's what I'm like. Is that her? Why would they give
I'm not
her
sure. I'll have to look that up
her face?
because I'm not 100% sure. Well, she could change into anybody.
Well, that's what.
Maybe
I'm
they
saying.
just send the face because like different faces because she can change into literally anybody.
Well, that's true.
You know, so they send it.
Who is she from? The Kree? Was it? No.
Yeah. Not the Creed.
Imperial Guard.
Yes, the Imperial Guard. That's it.
And she was.
Yes.
Yes. The girl, and then they had
that face right there.
and they had the
Oh, it's coming back. I remember that now.
Imperial Guard, and then they had the guy. He was blue, and he was their champion.
Yeah.
With a mohawk.
Yeah. It's Gladiator.
Gladiator. Remember the girl?
Yeah.
The queen or whatever?
Yeah.
That's what that face kind of looks like.
Ah, that's pretty cool.
It could be her.
Good memory.
Yeah.
That's a good like just pick.
Well, it's not a good memory.
It's a good like reference. Like it's a good pick because that looks like her. As soon as you're telling me, I'm starting to see the episode.
You know why I'm saying that?
Why?
Because I just watched it.
It's only good memory because he just watched it.
Yeah, I have the X-Men cartoon. Yeah. Like I have 1, 2, 4, and 6.
Yeah.
And it's one of them. She's in it. I just watched it. That's
why
it's so fresh. It's like, that's her!
Yeah. Those are good episodes with the Gladiator because I remember he came and like Juggernaut. Everybody has such a fucking hard time with Juggernaut, and he just picked up Juggernaut and whipped him like halfway across the ocean.
Yes.
And everybody was like,
"Oh, what did you just do?"
They're like, nobody could fucking stop this guy, and he just picked him up and tossed him like it was nothing. That's the power. That's the power of the Gladiator.
Yes. Yeah.
Gladiator just became a character on my video game that I play.
Oh yeah.
Shout out Marvel Contest of Champions, new sponsor.
Boo! Not a sponsor.
No, not yet. I played this video game. I've been playing this video game for like.
They should sponsor you.
I know
You've been playing it so long.
And I've probably over all the years I've probably spent in little microtransactions. I probably literally spent like $2,000 to $3,000 on it. But that's over the course of like 7 years of playing it.
Well then that's fine.
Yeah, it's
probably like
$10 a pay and stuff. I throw in $10 a pay and stuff.
You get $100 a year.
Yeah, it's like is that how the math goes?
No. $100 ish.
Couple $100 a year.
Yeah,
maybe ish.
Yeah, we're gonna give you the exact
number.
Yeah. You gotta do the math yourself, man.
Yeah,
we're just here to commentate.
That's what we do. Commentate. We're commentators.
You know what time it is, Dave? What time it is, Dave?
What time is it?
It's joke time!
Dad jokes with Jay!
You see how I ad-libbed there?
Yeah.
It's joke time!
That could be the jingle if you want to change that to the jingle.
No, I don't.
No? That's a good jingle. Joke time!
What did the fried rice say to the shrimp?
I don't know, Jay. What did it say?
Don't walk away from me.
That's a Walk with Yan joke. Who remembers Walk with Yan? Is there anybody old enough to remember Walk with Yan? I don't know if it played anywhere else other than in Toronto or like other than in Ontario. Do you remember Walk with Yan?
The name sounds
like
familiar.
I think it was a cooking show. There's this Asian guy. He always had
and he had a big. Did he have a hat, or did he always do like? Did he sing?
Yeah, no. You're talking about Giuseppe or whatever his name is that came on after. It was like an Italian guy with the big hat, and he was
no. I'm mixing them up.
Yeah,
the walk guy did like
all he had was an apron that had a different saying on it.
But he used to do like
he would put "Don't walk away from me." It always had "walk."
Yes.
In the sayings of.
And he would make little food animals.
He'd make little food animals.
I know what you're talking about.
He would do stuff, and he'd always cook like a great like Asian dish, like a and then he would have a couple people from the crowd come and sit and eat with him after.
Okay.
But he was funny. Like the thing about him is he used to crack so much jokes that it was like again it was like learning jokes. Like this is my young comedy sort of persona growing up and listening to him crack his like there's a lot of like they're sort of like old Asian dad jokes. Yeah. He's always cracked these little jokes. He said that exact joke. And it would be every day. Yeah. Every day he had a different apron with a different print on it. So it would say something like don't walk away from me. Yeah. He would literally say always have to do with a walk. W-O-K.
Great minds think alike.
Yeah. It's that got me so happy. That brought back memories of watching Walk with Yan. What a great fucking show. Shout out to anybody who remembers. Yo, put it down in the comments, man. If you remember Walk with Yan, let me know. Let us know in the comments.
Did you hear that Steve Harvey got in a fight with his wife?
No.
It was a family feud.
Oh, these are so horrible.
Okay, one more.
They're getting worse, guy. But I'm still laughing. I can't stop laughing.
The other day, my wife poked me in the eye.
Really?
Yeah, I had to stop seeing her for a while.
Oh, shit. You know, I'm gonna start writing down some too. I gotta get in on this. I gotta get in on this fucking disaster of a fucking bit. It's so bad but so good, all at the same time. This is amazing. I guess that's the point of dad jokes, right? To have them so bad that they're good. He's stopping. He can't even stop. He's if for those who are listening right now, his face is stuck in his phone, reading the fucking dad jokes in his notes, and he's sitting there just giggling without. The fuck just happened?
Oh, Stuart!
Current gone.
Stuart!
What the fuck?
Stuart!
It just got dark in here, Stuart. I'm scared. Stuart, help me. Here we go. We're back. Look at your big dirty foot. How the fuck did your foot reach all the way to the cord to knock it out, eh?
I don't know.
Fucking
Too excited.
too tile.
That's right. What do you call a fat psychic?
I don't know. What do you call a fat psychic?
Fortune teller.
Oh, that's bad.
Oh,
A fortune teller. I like that.
Oh yes.
What the fuck is happening?
We're doing good jokes.
We are. It's good. This is good. Make me laugh.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Before we, end this, I don't know how long we're gonna go. But before we end this,
No, we could chop this segment down and then come back again. Because it all goes to shit. Third segment. Anyway.
Yeah, I know. But I wanted to talk about shoes.
I'm always down to talk about shoes. Fuck, this segment's not cutting now. If you're gonna talk about
shoes. Guy, you know what I came across the other day? And I'm like, yo, I forgot about these.
What?
Remember the Chris Webbers? So they were like.
I don't think I do. No, I don't.
They were. I believe they were flights. They had a Velcro on the front, and they had a bubble that went along the back.
Okay, like all the way around.
All the way around, and I believe they had some sort of like triangle design on the front side of the shoe.
I don't quite remember. I don't know if those were.
I think they were. I don't know if they were 360s, but I remember he wore them in the Michigan days, and then and then when he get to the NBA, he continued to wear them.
Yeah,
they're dope though.
All right, I have to check it out. Where did you come across it?
It just popped because I look at shoes all the time.
Yeah.
Old shoes.
Oh, it came up in your like stories or something,
Yeah.
or in somewhere.
That and remember Hirachis?
Yeah. Well, yeah, I remember Hirachis. So I'm just shutting down the live for a second to reboot it because something fucking went wrong.
The purple, blue, and white Hirachi.
Yeah.
And it had like it almost had like a spandex kind of thing. Oh,
the thing. Yeah, to go up. You know what I
I
had?
love those shoes for ball too. They're so light.
Yeah, they're so light, and the way they fit the foot like a sock.
Yes.
It was really
I
cool.
love that guy.
The other day I came across just randomly flipping through some of the things that I flip through too, and I also get a bunch of shoes when I click through things.
Yeah.
It came up with the old school. Oh shit, I forgot the name. They're made by Nike, but they were made for like hiking. And they were like, well, what the fuck are they called? They're called
ACGs.
ACGs, buddy.
Yo!
I came across the ACGs.
Which ones? The high cut or the low cut?
High cut. It was a high cut ACG brown.
Oh.
Yeah.
With the black bottom.
With the black bottom, and it was like a thick black bottom.
Yo, I had those.
Yeah, me
guy.
too. I had the same ones.
Yo, they were my winter boots.
Yo, I love my ACGs, guy. They were so fucking comfortable.
And then they had like
they're made for hiking, right?
Yes, and then they had I had the boot, and then I had a shoe. The shoe was a low cut, and it was like blue, yellow, and like a beigey color.
Yeah.
With like a design.
I didn't have them, but I remember those.
Yo,
ones.
I love ACGs.
Yeah, the ACGs were sick. They were like height for hiking and stuff. Like I used to camp a little bit more.
Waterproof.
Yeah,
legit.
waterproof.
Yo,
I used to wear those things.
Splashing puddles.
Fucking those were so fucking cool. I had this pair of ACGs that was sold at a store called S'il vous plaît, and they were
Come
like.
Come on now.
Everybody knows S'il vous plaît. Who?
Well, everybody in our area.
Everybody in our area, anyway.
If you wanted shoes and you wanted good shoes and you wanted them cheap,
a little bit cheaper, you could get a S'il vous plaît. Sometimes you'd get different colors too.
Yeah.
Like colors of shoes that were not at like Foot Locker or at Sports Check or whatever.
Well, I find that they would get the American style.
Yeah, that's what. And so this is what I got.
The shitty Canadian one color, two color. Right?
I got these ACGs that had the black bottom. They were like a material, almost like. Do you remember? They were like an army material. You know, remember those knapsacks that were like, kind of made like everybody had them after a while. They're like canvas.
Yes, and they came in green.
They came in green,
beige.
Yeah.
Yes.
But this one was a brown, like almost version of that. Like it was. Duppy ting.
Duppy.
Yeah, I think Duppy just came home, or my wife.
No, it was It was a ghost poo. Boo boo.
This sounds like a dad joke. Yep, there it is. I knew the dad joke was busting into it. But so I used to have these ACGs that looked sort of canvassy on top.
Yeah.
And it had a zipper straight up the middle. So
so
when it was open,
yes,
you could kind of see like a little bit of a design and stuff.
Yeah.
And then you zipped it right up. It was like a high cut, and you zipped it up, and it looked just all of that canvas with the black thing around it, just the one black zipper right up the middle. I had those, and it was pretty exclusive. Like nobody else had them, and I bought them at S'il vous plaît, which and I was I don't know. I seemed like the only one who copped the
probably because they probably didn't get. They don't get a lot of the different colors. Right?
Yeah. It was fucking wicked. That was my actual favorite ACG.
Nice.
Because it was, I used to wear them, and I was the only one wearing them. Like you said, like I brought up ACGs, and me and you had the same one. A lot of people had those ones.
Yo, those are the dopest ones, though, guys.
Yeah, a lot of people had
those.
Those
are my winter boots.
Yeah, my winter boots I had Jordan winter boots.
Oh yeah.
And then when I had
your chest high.
Yeah, guy.
This guy.
That's me.
I had Jordan boots.
I did. I went and bought Jordan boots, but back then they weren't like fucking $10,000 like they are now. Back then
they're still expensive.
Yeah, they're just the same as the ACGs.
No, they were more than ACGs.
No, they were not. They were like $89.99 or something.
You
like that.
sure about that?
Yeah. I didn't because I couldn't go buy something if it was $200. I never in my life spent over. I think like probably $159.99 was like the highest I've ever paid for shoes. I may have spent more, but that was later. I'm talking in the times of school.
Oh, at school time, I never paid more than a bill 20.
Yeah, no,
I went as high to bill 20, bill 30. That's it.
No, I went as high as like $159.99 and
no,
and then the taxes and stuff probably about $175.
You might as well spend $200. I wasn't getting.
Yeah, but I think it was like flights. I think it was like a pair of flights that I wanted or something like that, and I grabbed them for that. And usually I talked about this before. I had a hookup with shoes. So all of my shoes cost, so if the shoe cost like, I guess $100 in the store, I could get them for like 50 sometimes.
Yeah.
So every time I bought shoes, I bought 3. I spent $150 a month on shoes, and I bought 3 pairs every time I bought. So every once in a while, I would not buy the 3 from my boy, and I would go to the store and actually spend $150 on something else, or maybe just add an extra 20.
Right.
You know. Because that's how I spent. That's how I bought shoes. That's how I got so much. I was buying 3 a month.
I couldn't get no
easy
shoes.
3 a month. You know?
My shoes, like we used to drive to the States. So I would get my shoes in New York.
Yeah, in like the outlets and stuff?
Not outlets.
Or just
Pickens. Canal Street. Pickens, yeah. Going to my dad was like, we're not going to no Macy's. We would spend an arm and a leg. We would go to like the streets.
Yeah.
And like Canal Street is like, you could go up and down Canal Street and like men were selling you shit out of their trunks.
Yeah.
There's people just set up with a table in front of somebody else's store.
Yeah.
Selling you shit.
Yeah.
It's like,
is that in Brooklyn?
Yeah.
I think So I've been there, not knowing what street it was, because like what you're describing is pretty familiar.
Yeah.
Is it in Brooklyn for sure?
Yeah, because my it's either Brooklyn or Manhattan. I can't remember. It's
Canal. Well, Manhattan's big. That's like Manhattan. It looks like this.
Canal Street.
I have to look it up.
Yeah,
I was in something similar, but it was in Brooklyn. I don't know if it's the same thing. I know there's like a downtown Brooklyn.
Yeah.
I used to shop. We used to go for Labor Day weekend.
Okay.
On Labor Day weekend, there's in New York State, there's no tax.
Yes.
So and it was just a sale. All the summer stuff is on sale.
Yes.
So we would go down for Labor Day weekend, because it's like carnival.
Yes.
It's like Caravana or like Caribbean Carnival, whatever.
Yeah.
Whatever people call it.
Smaller version.
No, it was big. No, it was big.
Well, not as big as our Caravana.
Not as big as Caravana, but still like pretty big. Like,
Well,
because
it's big.
I've been to Miami and I've been to other places that
Yeah.
are small. Montreal.
Yes.
Those places are small, but New York had a pretty big one. And anyway, we'd go down there for that. But I'd go down. I'd take like a whole like gym bag or something, or maybe even more. Sometimes I'd take like a small suitcase.
Yeah.
And just go across empty. Like go down with nothing other than what I was wearing, other than maybe like 10 underwear.
We do it all the time.
And go.
We used to do it all the time.
And just just buy like outfits upon outfits and a jacket and shoes and all this stuff.
Dude.
And take off all the stuff from it and keep like, I'd spend probably like $1,000, maybe $1,200 on that weekend.
Mm-hmm.
And I'd keep like 300 of it in a bag with the tags and those receipts.
Yeah.
And when I'm coming back across the border, they're like, "What did you spend?" I'm like, "I only spent like $300 this weekend." "Oh, can I see it?" "Yeah, here's all the receipts. Here's what I spent." You know?
Mm-hmm.
And then bang, everything else was like I'd shake it all out, take all the tags off, and sort of roll them up like you would like when you're rolling up your clothes instead of folding it neatly.
Yes.
You know? All tags off. You'd have to do the due diligence and make it look like it's all your clothes packed in.
Of course.
Right?
Yeah.
And that's what I would do. Go and spend a ton of money. And you get all the American gear, American style gear.
You did it smart. I mean, I guess I did it, not so smart. So I would go down with less clothes, but before we get to the border, there's always like a rest stop.
Yeah.
So my dad would stop there, and I would hop out and put on 3 pairs of pants. 3-4 pairs of shirts.
You see this guy just walking up like,
put on my jacket. Oh, so what'd you buy? And like my dad was notorious for buying like stereo equipment. "Oh, I just came down to get an amplifier and some speakers."
yeah.
And me, I'm like,
You see Jay had so much clothes on. He had so much clothes on. He was walking out like this.
pretty much.
He couldn't even move. He's just like,
If they would be like, "Sir, can you step out of the vehicle?" I'd be like, "No."
"No, I can't. You have to pull me out of here, sir."
No, I can roll.
Yeah.
You can roll me on my side.
For those listening, I just got up and did a penguin walk, basically. You know when you wear so much clothes, you're like a starfish, like in Simpsons when Maggie's wearing the starfish.
Or if for those people listening, it's like when you gotta take a shit and you walk really slow.
Yeah.
That's pretty much what I was like.
But his arms were sticking out
My
because
arms
he was
sticking
wearing
out.
so much clothes that his arms couldn't bend.
Yeah.
But anyhow, that's see, whatever. I just used to buy all the stuff, and we knew we'd stay to the Monday, so we'd usually come back Tuesday morning or late Monday night.
Yeah.
So in the evening before I come back, I just lay out my clothes, cut off all the tags, throw them in the garbage, shake out the clothes a little bit and stuff, and then fold it like I folded it. So it's not like, it doesn't look store folded.
Yes.
And then like fold it, or sometimes roll too. Like I'd put them in like a thing and then roll them so that all the t-shirts fit.
Yes.
You know what I mean? They fit in a line and stuff like that. And they just fit into the bag, and it looks like that I was just a good packer. Or then I would shake up I would even shake up a bunch.
Teeth and boy.
But I would take like a plastic bag.
Yeah.
And shake up a bunch of them like they're dirty and just stuff them in so it looks. So even if the customs officer was really like looking, he'd open it and it looked like dirty clothes.
Dirty clothes, yes.
It looked like stuffed dirty clothes.
Yeah.
I would even do some of that.
But now they're wise to that kind of stuff.
What do they do to it? Like,
I don't know. I watched that show, Border
Patrol,
or
Border,
and people just get all the time. But then I look at them like, yo, you guys don't have no skill.
But they didn't know. Those people, when I watched that show a little bit too, but those people don't even try. Those people are like, I don't have anything, and they're like, okay, open it up, and you open it up, and there's like, it's everything with tags and everything is folded, like it's in the bag from the store still. You know what I mean? They have the receipt that they bought. It's all together, and they're like, no, I didn't buy that. Like,
see, this is what I don't understand. That show, sometimes, like, they'll say, hey, can I have your phone and look at your emails? If that were me, it'd be like, fuck you.
Yeah.
You're looking at my dick.
yeah.
Well, look at my emails. And then these people are like, sure. And it's like, oh, so it says here, you're going to work.
You're going to work. Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like, why would you say okay if you had incriminating evidence
you have
on your phone? Like,
are they? Yeah. Is that allowed? It can't be allowed, is it?
Sure. If you say...
If you offer it up. They ask and you offer it.
That's exactly my point.
Right. Yeah.
It's like a police. It's like, can you search my car? No.
Yeah.
Then they can't search your car, but they can make life hell for you, but they can't search your car.
Right.
Till they got a warrant or whatnot.
A warrant,
right?
or like
permission,
or like incriminating evidence. Has to be really bad. Like
they gotta find something, and then they don't need a warrant, right?
Yeah.
But if you know you don't have anything, like I know I don't have anything, when they come can I search your car, it's like, no.
Yeah.
And then they keep you there for like 20 minutes, and after they realize they can't do anything, they let you go.
Yeah.
It's like, sorry, buddy, you ain't find no drugs here. Message.
These are things like white people don't get. They don't know. What do you mean?
I know.
I don't know. They've never asked me to search my car.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. You've never been dark skinned.
Yo, I've gone to the borders before.
Yeah.
And like, yo, they tore out people's cars. Like,
Yeah.
they take the seats out.
Yeah, they do all.
They take all, and then
fucking
when
take a tire off and
then
shit.
when they're done, guy,
Just leave you.
you just leave it.
Yeah,
They're
they
like,
walk
okay,
away.
okay, you're good to go. And it's like, but you don't put the shit back, and it's like, nope. We don't have to.
One of my friends, who was a white guy actually, he went down, and I don't know what, like, he used to be in the 80s, used to look kind of rockerish, I guess, like the long hair.
Oh, so they're like, you're Guns N' Roses.
You know what they did to him?
What?
They took out every pants that he was bringing down. Like, he took down a bunch of jeans.
Mm.
You know what they did? They unstitched. They took out an X-Acto knife and unstitched the stitches, like the hem stitches, and unstitched the stitch on the side. It said they were looking for drugs in the stitches. And they cut this guy's pants. All the pants he was going with. They cut it all up. And then they said, oh, okay, well, you don't have anything. You can go now. And they left him with, like they literally, you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I know, guy.
In the jeans, like they cut the stitch.
Yo.
In his pants, they cut in the hem part of it, like this hem part.
Yep.
They cut all the stitches under the hem part and stuff. And then they were done, and they're like, oh, I guess you don't have anything. It's okay, you can go. And they let the motherfucker go.
Yeah.
After they cut his whole pants up and
So one
craziness.
time I was going over to the borders, right?
Yeah.
Going to Detroit. I was with my friend, and he's like, yo, do you want to drive? And I was like, no.
Yeah.
We're renting.
Yeah.
So we rented a car. Sure enough, we go to the borders, we get stopped.
Yeah.
Surprise, surprise. See black guys in the car going to Detroit. You're either going to buy guns or you're going to sell drugs. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Stereotype. So we get to the place and we give our IDs, and I'm like, I look at Dave, and I'm like, I went down with Dave.
Yeah.
And he looked at me, and we're like, we're gonna get stopped.
Yeah.
Sure enough, the guy looked at us. Go over there. So we went over, and they were gonna tear the car up.
Yeah.
But before they did, when we got out of the car, they were like, you gotta go into the building. And the guy asked, whose car is this? Mm-hmm. The officer.
Yep.
And we're like, it's
budget rent-a-car.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he should have seen the look of his face.
Disappointment.
They were so mad.
Yeah.
It's like, got you.
Yeah. You bitch.
You can tear his car apart if you want. I'll just put the seat back on, screw the seat back on, put my seatbelt on, and bring it back to budget rental and say, hey.
Be like, the border.
Go
check the border. They took it apart.
Because you know what? Buy insurance.
Yeah.
So if anything happens to the car, I don't pay for it.
No. Well, then what can the car rental place do if you go to the border and they take it apart? They'd have to.
Well, they would. Guy, they got to put it back together.
I know they have to do that.
They would charge you for that.
No, but if the border did it,
they would charge you for that.
Charge you?
Probably. They got to put it together. Someone's got to pay for it. That's why you get the insurance. Every time you rent the car, you get the insurance.
I mean, that's yeah.
You get the insurance. You know what? Because then they don't charge you nothing.
Yeah.
I paid for it.
Insurance covers that shit.
$33 a day.
Yeah. Worth it.
Worth it.
Hashtag worth it.
So, I'm not even done yet. So,
don't kick out the fucking wire again, Bigfoot. Come on.
Sorry, Keshi foot.
You don't have a Keshi foot. Nobody has a Keshi foot.
Oh, that's sorry. It's sand and the sanded floor.
You can't start fires. Don't act like you can start fires. Smokey the Bear. Come on, continue your story.
Okay, so after he was disappointed that it wasn't our car, they sent us into the building. So the guy asked her all these kind of questions, and he's like, hey, when they're done searching your vehicle, you can go.
Yeah.
So we're sitting, and then he's like, they're done searching, you go. Because obviously you're going to find anything, because I ain't stupid.
Yeah.
I might be black, but I'm not dumb.
Yeah.
So we start walking back. Yo, the two officers were so pissed.
Yeah.
They were like, yo, what are you doing? And we're like, the man inside there said, go back to your car. You can go to your car now. He's like, no, I didn't tell you you could go. And we're like, okay, what do you want us to do?
Yeah.
Go back inside.
Yeah.
So we turn around, we walk back inside. And meanwhile, we're looking at each other like, we know what you're doing.
Yeah.
You're trying to make me get upset so I cause a scene so you can say, you're not going into the state.
Yeah.
We sat back down, didn't say anything. Then the guy at the desk, he's like, what are you doing?
Yeah.
And I'm like, go check your boys.
Yeah.
Because they told me, go back and sit down. I'm just doing as I'm told.
Yeah.
Massa.
Yeah.
I didn't say that.
Yeah,
I wanted to.
Yeah.
I wanted to, but I didn't.
Oh, man.
So then 2 minutes later, he's like, you can go. So we're walking outside, and the same two cops are sitting outside.
Yeah.
And me, like an asshole, I'm like, you have a nice day now, officer. With a big smile on my face.
Yeah.
And he looked at me with the dirtiest look.
Yo,
like,
they get so mad, huh?
because like, I think they get upset when they don't find anything.
Yeah,
it's almost like, fuck, we didn't get to put him in jail. We can't do nothing
they
to
try
him.
and peg you. It's like their ego took a hit.
Yeah.
They profiled you, and they were wrong.
Exactly.
Right?
Yeah. It's like, sorry, dude.
Nah, it's stupid.
Do my drugs at home.
I ain't dumb enough to bring them across the border,
Yeah,
motherfucker.
exactly. I just buy them over there.
Yeah.
Message.
Detroit has a lot of drug dealers.
Message.
Yeah.
It's not hard to find.
Buy them over there.
You know, all you gotta do is wave a 20 year. It's like some kid on a bike. Be like, what are you looking for?
Yeah.
What are you looking for?
A little bit of weed, yo. A little bit of weed.
Oh,
I mean, wait. We can't say that on TikTok because TikTok haters. TikTok fucking hates on us when we talk about the greens. We talk about vegetation.
Dandelions.
Is that can we call it that? Dandelions?
It's a weed, isn't it?
Yeah, dandelion. Yeah, but it's a what?
A dandelion is a weed, isn't it?
It is. Dandelion is a weed. You are correct.
So we're talking about dandelions.
We're talking about dandelions.
Or pussy willows.
Yeah. You know, I see the rails, and the rails are slowly going that way.
Well, it's almost third section.
It's perfect. I know.
It's almost a third segment. You know what I mean?
It's almost a what? It's a third segment? Yeah.
Sure.
What he said.
Sure.
He's correct.
Sure.
It is. We're almost there.
Yeah.
And the rails, they're gone that way.
Yep.
Us, we're gone this way.
Yep.
This is how TP in the bumhole stuff comes up. Every time.
TP from a bumhole?
But we're doing good. Let's shut this segment down real quick so you guys can hear another word from our sponsor. Bourbon Chicken? Is it Bourbon Chicken?
Not a sponsor.
Nah, they're not sponsored. Fuck Bourbon Chicken. I'm gonna start to say fuck Bourbon Chicken.
Jimmy.
Although we're gonna eat Bourbon Chicken every week and it's so delicious that we
I know. It's
but,
delicious
hey,
and, you know.
Jimmy Two Stops. Is it Jimmy or Johnny? Jimmy. Haha. I should remember this stuff. Jimmy Two Stops. Yeah.
Come check
BigThings.com.
Let's go.
Yeah, go check it. There's gonna be a commercial right now. Go check it.
Hold on a second.
See you back
What am I?
in a couple minutes.
What am I?
200 pounds of sexy motherfucker.
Yeah.
Yo, go buy that hat.
Go buy it.
Go buy it.
Go it.
Yo, what up? It's your boy Dave.
And it's Jake.
Yo, shooting a quick promo like we always do.
Pointing
Like we always do. For the, what are we doing? BigThings.com. That's what we're doing. BigThings.com. Look at that. You can go get your Johnny Two Stop stuff. He's got the hat he's rocking all the time. The BigThings.com stuff. And as always, you can go get your Jay and Dave merch there. There's a ton of it. And the website is wicked now. You can go there. You can even see Jay and Dave videos. Go check out the website. BigTingz.com.
That's right. Big Things.
For the BigThings.com stuff. Think of professional. You think of these two faces. All right. Let's go! Welcome back
To the final episode,
the final segment
of this episode,
Yeah, the final segment of this episode.
which
It's
is
not the final episode because you ain't getting rid of us that easy.
falling off the rails.
Yeah, it is. You see, we both forget how to talk sometimes. Jay likes to make fun of me like I'm having a big stroke when I forget how to talk sometimes.
It's not a stroke. It's just a fat attack.
Yeah, it's. I like a fat attack. That's a good one.
You like
That should just be like the thing. Every time we fuck something up now, it's just a fat attack.
Yeah.
That could,
What's going on? It's a fat attack.
It's a fat attack.
It's a fat attack.
It could end up being a shirt. A fat attack. You're getting a fat attack. That's it. Every time you fuck up the words to something, it's called a fat attack now. That's it. Sold. It's done. It's going to be on bigthings.com
Yeah.
later.
Later.
But we got to make it big first.
Yeah, we gotta
As big as
use a
fat guy. Yeah, you got to start using
like Flim. You know,
Yeah,
Flim is
Flim,
like
Flim we used for a long time before the shirt came up.
yeah.
And then people love that shit. People say it now. I was talking to a friend from work, Brenda. Shout out my girl Brenda. She watches, so she'll like the shout out. But we were doing something, and she was like, "Ah, man, that person in that area over there, what's her name?" And she went like that. She went Flim. And I was like, you know what? We did it. I think my whole purpose in life is done. The fact that I got somebody else in the world just to say Flim. You know? Other than my daughter, because she uses it all the time too.
Yes.
She comes and she's like, "Daddy, that teacher, Flim." And you'll just say it. And I love it. When she says it, I'm just like, all right, I got it.
When I hear other people say like our sayings like "go it," and flip, it's like the feeling of happiness that rushes over me. It's like I look like that pervert. I'm just like, oh, he said it. I'm like that guy in the window.
You know, says it all the time. From where we work, the person who transports people from one place to the next, the tall dude.
Oh, Shane.
Yeah, yo.
Shout out to Shane.
Shout out to Shane. He comes in, he says a little thing every so often, which makes me know he kind of checks it a little bit.
So the other day I was talking to him and he was like, you know, he's making some kind of reference and he's like, you know, he's like, you're so calm and laid back. And I said, and as the door's closing, I'm like, don't take me not caring for being calm.
For me, yeah.
You start dying.
Yeah.
It's like, no.
It sounds calm.
I'm calm because I don't care.
I don't care. You cannot rile me up.
It's like
you cannot rile somebody up who doesn't care. That's what I keep telling the haters. Like we talked about this a little bit earlier in the show. We talked about people who like to come on and fucking talk shit and hate to try to get a rise out of us. But it's hard to get a rise out of two people who don't give a fuck about what you say. It's and then it only works in our favor.
Because
when you're giving us ammo.
Hold on a second. When I do start caring about you, is when the shit talk starts. It's like, oh, you want to get my attention? Yeah. You got it now.
Now you got it, motherfucker. Now you got to deal with all this, whatever's coming your way.
You're gonna wish you'd never talked to me. You're gonna wish I was at.
But it's true, man. Like we had
calm.
Like TikTok Live doesn't hit as hard anymore. We used to come on and guaranteed every time we came on, we would get at least two people really trying to talk shit.
I know.
Like coming at us, like
all the time.
You know, and then like
do you kiss?
Like kissing, are you guys married? Like
you guys married?
Trying to talk like
can you hold hands?
Yeah.
It's like, dude.
And then things like you guys don't even have jobs. Like go get a job. Go get a like
it's like hold on a second.
Like that.
Keep watching.
Yeah.
You're my job.
Yeah. Your mama's my job. My blow job. Like that's a the you know what I mean? But we seem to talk so much shit to all the people who come in and hate, all the quote unquote professional trolls that come across TikTok that have over all the months that we've been doing it, coming on live. They've come and they've gone, and now none of them come back. They see us and they just scroll right by
because they know,
because they're like, "Fuck that! I'm not having this dude talk about my mom and make everybody laugh at me for like the next 17 minutes." You know what I mean? Because everybody else who's in the room on TikTok live at the time,
forget everybody else.
They start laughing.
We make each other laugh.
Yeah. And the two of us just laughing at somebody.
Yeah.
It's the best. Those are some good lives.
Yes.
Anyhow, all that said.
Speaking of laugh,
Dave, let's give us some laughs.
Dave,
Dad jokes with Jay.
I have a friend. He's a compulsive liar.
Not me.
I don't believe him.
Oh my god, these, fuck. These almost like hurt my neck. They're so, but they make me laugh. I can't stop laughing at. He's got another one. Here we go. Like, I can see it in his face. Look at his face. For those that are watching, look at his face. Look how happy this guy is to fucking drop these shitty ass jokes. Go, Jay. Go.
So I know this fisherman who was dating a mermaid.
Oh yeah?
He met her online.
Fuck my life, man. What this is? This shit is. It's so bad. It's good.
What did the bra say to the hat?
What did the bra say to the hat?
Yeah. What did the bra?
Yeah.
Say to the hat?
I don't know.
Go ahead. I'll give these two guys a lift. One more. One more. Just for
this is painful, but so funny at the same time. Oh,
my wife left her bra on the ground the other day, and I tripped over it. It was a booby trap.
I knew that one was coming. I didn't make a noise. I didn't do anything. I just kept staring at him. I tried to stare at him and be like, I know it's coming. I'm not gonna giggle. I know this one. Sometimes this guy's delivery is so poor too, it makes it funnier. Because you're getting better at the delivery though. You're getting better at the actual joke delivery.
Wow.
I gotta say. You started off so stupid with it.
So I gotta get horrible.
You gotta be horrible again?
What do you call a cow that seizures?
A cow that has seizures?
Yeah.
I don't know.
A milkshake.
Oh shit. Oh my god. I have tears in my eyes. I do.
Oh, that was we did another one. That was a good one.
Yeah, all of them were good, guy. Like they I don't know. I don't even know what to call this fucking segment.
What do you?
Tanquila's here. He's
Hey.
like, Tanquila came and he's like, the dad jokes is pure laughing faces.
What do you call?
Yes, Tanquila.
Hold on.
Somebody's enjoying your jokes.
What do you call a Mexican that loses his car?
I don't know.
Carlos.
Oh shit. Oh my god. What the fuck? This show's gone to shit, man. It's gone.
Why?
It's gone. We're still going. We're still going.
Why don't eggs tell jokes?
Something about cracking up.
Because it cracks them up.
Yeah. I knew that one because I told my daughter that one the other day. That one I knew. I spoiled it. I spoiled your delivery. But I don't know. I had to spoil it. He's one of them. I thought Tanquila's like, I thought we were going to get a Jose joke.
Oh.
Look what you did, Tanquila. Look what you did.
Oh. Yeah, you are gonna get a Jose joke just for you.
This one's for you, Tequila.
What do Mexican and black jokes have in common?
What, Jay?
Once
His face. He can't even read it.
hold on, I gotta, because I might.
He always has something in the artillery.
Okay.
Yo, get your life together. Pull it together. Pull it together. There you go.
Once you heard Juan, you heard Jamal. See, I had to do that one. You had to do that one special, because if you don't hear what I say, then
no, that's perfect. That's perfect. Yo, Tequila's losing his mind.
Sounds like shit.
Tequila's losing his mind right now. He's like, a dual culture hit you put.
I got it. Okay, this is the last one for now.
Okay.
Why are black people so tall?
I don't know. Why?
Because they're Negroes.
Yeah. Oh my god. No. Is this all gonna stay in? Is all the laughing gonna stay in?
Yes, everything's
Yeah,
staying in
that's
there.
good. That's good.
That was a good one.
That one was good. That one could only be said on this show. There's certain people who can't say that.
Well, I mean, yeah.
Oh, Jizzy's here. Jizzy, what up, yo, Jizzy? Jay just finished telling about 8 dad jokes that are.
That was easy.
Somewhat the last couple were borderline inappropriate, but I think absolutely perfect. And and he had they were so bad that they were good. I don't even know how to.
Well, that's on purpose. They're bad jokes.
Okay, it's not pronounced like that, and he's laughing. This is Jizzy. Jizzy's saying, "Oh, your name is Diz. My name rhyme with Dizzy, so Gizzy, Jizzy or Diz. Wow.
Like,
you know what? Flimmy. We're gonna call you Flizzy. Flizzy. We call everybody we don't know named Flim,
and you're
gonna be
Flizzy.
You're gonna be Flizzy now. You know, that's not a disrespect thing. That's just I can't pronounce your name, so I just make it into Flizzy.
Yeah, Flim. We'll just call Flim.
Anybody we don't know their name, we just call him Flim. You probably know that by now, but
yeah,
because Jizzy's here all the time. I mean, sorry, Flizzy's here all the time.
You're forgetting already.
Nah, I don't. Yeah, whatever. I'll figure it out.
You're fucking it up.
I know. Jesus Christ. But you know what it's time for, Jay?
What is it time for?
The Jay and Dave movie review.
Ugh.
Let's do it, Jay. What do you got today?
Like, every time I hear it, it gets worse. It doesn't get any better.
I'm happy. I'm happy that happens to you.
Like, what are you, tone deaf?
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, I'm tone deaf. Well, Dave, before we get into this movie review, I would like to get into my favorite movie of all time.
Did you watch it again this week?
Of course, I watch it every week.
Pretty much. This guy.
Once a week.
He spends half his life watching this.
Once a week.
movie.
It's 4 hours
of
my life.
It's literally like half his life.
Yes.
Imagine 4 hours per week
all the time.
The rest of your life. How much does that add up to?
It adds up to
a dirty waste of time. That's what the
Minabumba here. What you think, David? But I watch it all the time.
But to be honest, I approve of him watching it all the time. Because that Jack Snyder version, you can't go wrong, right? And it gives
it's almost like it never gets old. Like,
it can't.
Honestly, I watch it all the time.
It made you buy
It made me buy Darkseid.
It made it buy. Wait, Darkseid in that one?
Yeah.
Yeah, Darkseid's in that one. Yeah.
This one too.
This Darkseid.
This one, the good one.
This Darkseid is in the thing. We did this earlier on.
Because he's not in the original.
That's right. That's why I'm saying which one was in the original.
And I'm
the
like,
other guy,
why?
The something. What's his name? In the other one, fuck.
Flim.
With the armor.
Flim.
Fuck. Yeah, Flim. what's his name? Stephen
Wolf.
Flynn. Stephen Flynn was in the other one. How could they not have the dark side?
But you know what? The Stephen Wolf in the second one, the Snyder cut, is way better.
Yes,
way better.
I agree.
Like
100%.
when the Amazon is shooting the arrows and his armor just
Thank you for the likes.
cuts
Thanks
him
for all
off,
the
he
likes.
doesn't even do anything. He's like, I'm
Yeah.
like, yo,
Yeah.
dope.
Yeah.
If you're gonna watch a movie,
Make
and
sure
you
to
get
watch
4
it.
hours.
Make sure and watch the Jack Snyder version of it.
Yeah, come
Yeah.
on.
And then come and tell us about it so I could troll you the whole time you tell us about it. You know? We're shutting that part down this time
Yeah.
because we're going to get to the actual movie review.
This
And I usually let him do the actual one. But
so this is from the $5 movie bin.
can I see real quick?
Skyfire. So it's
While you talk, I'll show it.
a dub over
Skyfire.
because it's
Take place in like Japan or something
yeah,
maybe or whatever?
we're near the volcanoes in there, and it's basically
Near the volcanoes? What are you talking?
yeah. So
What do you
the
mean?
movie takes place that these people, they're doing research on this volcano, and it erupts, and this guy's wife dies, and they save their daughter.
Which
and
guy? The star of the movie?
The star of the movie.
Who stars in this movie?
Well, I don't know.
Oh, it's
It's a B-rated film.
it's a
so.
C film because it's not even English. Never mind.
C.
Because
Okay.
yeah, B films at least
C for
they speak English in there. Yeah.
So then the movie takes place with after this volcano erupts and kills all these people. Some bright guy thought it would be a smart thing to put a resort on this volcanic island.
He's almost there. He almost had it.
I did have it. You knew what I was talking about.
Well,
They know
yeah.
what I'm talking about.
Yeah. Well, I'm here to help translate.
Yes.
To the volcanic.
Volcanic
There you go. Volcanic.
island. So I mean,
Enunciate.
pretty much
I'll hold it up.
they say, hey, it's not going to erupt again. Of course, the movie's called Skyfire. You know it's going to erupt again.
What says it in the title? It does.
It erupts again.
I could have guessed that one. I think I could have guessed that one.
But, for the most part, it's a B movie. It's
C.
actually... C.
C movie.
C.
C, mamacita.
B. It's pretty good. It's actually a rewatcher. Like, I would watch this again.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
That's all right.
The
See,
action
I
was
like
pretty
that.
decent, and the storyline was predictable, but not corny.
Yeah.
So, I mean...
Most storyline for action disaster films
are pretty
much the same all the time.
predictable.
Some family is gonna die unless somebody does something
Yes.
to save them. Usually the star saving somebody they care about. Meanwhile, everybody else in the fucking movie dies except for the star and that family.
Usually.
But who
But
cares about everybody else?
sometimes it's so cheesy that you're like, I can't watch this again.
Yeah.
This was actually done pretty well. The volcano's gonna erupt. People are gonna dead off that went to this resort, but it's worth watching.
Yeah.
It was pretty good. I won't lie to
I
you.
might give it a watch.
It was.
I'm gonna check it out.
But I mean, it was
why it was so
people
good?
from
Tomb Raider
and
Expendables. Yeah.
So I mean,
So good filmmakers at least. I mean,
Yeah.
not great filmmakers. Those aren't great movies.
no,
But they knew how to do action.
exactly.
Right. All you got to know is
Great special effects.
know how to keep people into the action.
Yeah.
Because some of the B movies that I watch with the special effects, it's like something my daughter could have made, like 6-year-old daughter.
I know.
She's like, Daddy, I made a tornado in a jar. And it's like you film the tornado in a jar and then superimpose it onto and then you have to run away from this superimposed tornado.
So you're running from
And then you run like this.
It's like when I see B movies, I think of Busta Rhymes' video, "Dangerous."
It
is dangerous, and he's running,
yeah,
and he's a white guy.
yeah, he's doing
He's running like this,
yeah.
and you're like, okay, you're not. I know you're not running fast.
Yeah.
But you're supposed to look like you're running fast.
Yeah.
He's going super slow motion, but he's doing it so animated that you can see that it's him doing the slow motion run. It's not even slow motion.
It's just a troll. It's a troll
Yes.
job. It's a whole troll job.
But done very well. That it looks fake, but it's done in a matter that you know it's fake.
Mm-hmm.
And it's funny.
That's the way to do it. I guess.
And I feel like You know what my problem is with B movies? Is when they try to make it look like they got a big budget.
Yeah.
And they're like, dude, if you had $5, just let me know you had $5.
Yeah. And then I'll watch your movie just fine.
And I'll watch it actually more, knowing that you did the cheap movie.
Yeah.
Rather than you trying to fool me thinking that 5 people was a 500.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I was like, I get mad at that, guys.
Yeah.
Like, come on.
See, I don't get mad at it. I still watch. I don't know. I love watching B movies for the shit effects and all that stuff. And you know, like you know how you know like some movies are shit and lower budget and stuff like that. Like they go into like a diner to sit down to have a coffee, and nobody's there. They couldn't afford one extra. They couldn't afford one old man extra to sit in the back drinking a coffee. There's nobody there. They just paid one extra as a waitress, and there's not a single person left. And then you gotta watch like scenes like they go on like a bus station or something, and it's dead empty. Yeah, you know what I mean? They had no budget. Like they had to cut where they could. Yeah, you know, and they cut people out of out of the extras. They're from paying all the extras from being on scene. Because the extra, I did extra work a little bit like in high school. You get paid a strong amount of money to be there for like a weekend, like $900 a day,
and do nothing.
Yeah, they might just stand around. They're like, hey, you stand here. Do not look at the camera. You know?
So I remember when I used to work days. Now I'm on nights, but I used to work days. I knew this guy who did extra work. Yeah. So on my lunch hour, I would, you know, because usually it was across from, remember across from church? Mm-hmm. Now they built condos, but it used to be a club.
Yes, I know. Yeah. Up top, right?
Up top.
Yeah.
So they used to film a lot of movies stuff there, right?
Yeah.
So, you know, I would just go, my friend would say, hey, I'm filming a movie. Yeah, where you at? I'm on church. Yeah, boom. I'd be over there, and I'd be in the back in my uniform from the job that we will not name.
We shall not name.
As an extra, not getting paid.
Yeah.
But being an extra.
Just being in the movie, yeah.
Yeah, and you just like go there and hang out.
Yeah. Eat a donut off the fucking table and have lunch and stuff.
Trust me, I walk around there. Pizza, they had all kind of food, grabbing drinks.
Yeah.
I'm chilling with this guy.
Yeah.
And they don't even say nothing to you. You're just an extra.
We got paid. Yeah, we got. I did a couple extra things and got paid.
Right.
You know, like one extra thing that I did was our basketball team won the city championship. Yeah. Excuse me, in junior. We were juniors. Remember Bantam junior senior, right? So I was junior. We won the city championship. So remember the talk show host Montel Williams? Yes. Yeah. So Montel Williams was shooting something where there was like a star, like a child star in it. Yeah. And the child star was on the basketball team. Right. So because we won the championship, they took us as the basketball team.
Oh, nice.
Right. They were like, we'll just take the city champs. They're of the age, the thing they took us, so they filmed in our school. Yeah. And we had stands and everything like that. They put the kids up in the stands. They put a crowd. It was all a very put together crowd. They put everybody who they wanted there. They got a lot of people from our school to be extras though too. Yeah. They got paid a lot less because it's more like panning things like that. But we were on camera quite a bit, dribbling and doing this. Yeah. And then they have me shoot like fucking, like 30 shots. And then they have me shoot 30 shots from further away, but it wouldn't just be standing shooting. It's like the guy's gonna pass to you. You have to run, catch, shoot, then go back, run, catch, shoot from the exact same spot, over and over and over.
Okay, yeah.
So we got paid good money because we were on camera a lot. Right. That was more than that was like, fuck, that was good money. We got paid good money for a weekend, and per day it was like, I don't know, $1,500 per day or something like that. Like it was nice, guy.
That's nice.
It was nice. And I just remember the fucking kid who was the star in it couldn't play basketball for shit. He sucked. He absolutely sucked. They filmed him like shooting, and he couldn't shoot. And then our coach had to sort of like give him pointers on how to look when he's shooting and stuff like that. And they filmed a whole bunch of him shooting, and then they didn't film him shooting. They just filmed the basket, and then they would have me or somebody else shoot and get a bunch of swishes. And then from different angles,
Yo,
and then
that's hilarious.
They were filming him shoot, and my swish. You know?
That's hilarious.
Because they would clip to like him shooting,
Yeah.
but then they would clip away and just show the basket.
Oh my god, that's hilarious.
Yeah. They did a lot of that stuff like over there.
So, back in the day, I did like a commercial for my college, like a project,
So what?
and that's what we did.
I'm making mayonnaise in rice.
Who's making mayonnaise rice?
Wiggy mix wiggity? Wiggy mix swiggity. I don't know what that means, but good job.
Mayonnaise and rice.
Let's see. I want to see if this goes anywhere. I want to see if this
Taste-
is a shit talker.
Tastes
This is how shit talking starts.
tastes nice. Mayonnaise and rice. It tastes nice.
It tastes nice. This is
It
how
rhymes,
But
guys.
this is how like shit talkers start. They always come and type something stupid. I respond and then they think. So yes, wiggity mix swiggity. That sounds delicious. Do you have a point? In the meantime, Jay's gonna continue the story.
So I filmed this commercial,
Yeah.
and that's what we did. We filmed me shooting,
Yeah.
and then we filmed the basket, and we did it so ghetto. My friend climbed up the top of the basket and would drop the ball down the center of the and we'd film the basket and just swish,
Swish.
swish.
Yeah.
So every time, like in the commercial, you see me, I'm doing some crazy crossover, and then I pull up, and then it would clip to
Tip to
Swish.
Yeah.
every time, and people were dying because they're like, "Yo, you didn't shoot
That's
that.
so horrible.
It's so horrible."
we did- I
It's
did-
Like,
you know-
it was meant to be horrible like that.
You know, I did and got paid for it too. At John Innes Rec Center.
Yeah.
A place where I grew up. I grew up in the downtown area. Went to a rec center called John Innes Community Center. I don't know how this happened, but I ended up being like a model for like the sports pages in
Right.
in a Zellers magazine, or no Zellers or Sears magazine.
Right.
So like it's not a model, but it's like they were showing all the sports stuff, and in the background my picture's really faded. The whole page had my picture on it,
Yeah.
but everything was just in bold, like what they're selling. Remember in Sears?
Yeah.
You just see it.
Yeah.
But in the background, so they had me.
You were the background picture.
Yeah, they had me stand up on a thing that they use for fucking gymnastics, a horse or something it's
Yeah.
called.
Yeah.
They had me stand up on the horse and stand there, and they set the camera up perfectly, and they're just like jump in for a dunk, like do like a Jordan dunk, like spread your legs out and stuff. Then they're like do a reverse and see if you can like hold it back. And then, so I do like 10 of them, and then they would like click, like you can hear the camera go tick, 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 like
Oh, they're taking the pictures.
taking like
still.
like
freeze
so
frame.
many pictures. The camera's
Freeze
going,
frames.
Yeah. The
And
camera's going tick, 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 like quick.
Yeah.
So every dunk I did, I feel like they got like 15 pictures of every dunk. You know?
Right.
They were like jump, like, and they used this horse because it was really heavy, and I wouldn't end up on our site with us laughing at us. You know? But
this guy
yeah.
falling down on his face.
Just like jumping, but the thing flies back, and I don't
Yeah.
actually jump. I just fall.
And
But this thing was so heavy that like I was jumping high. They're like, when you jump, exaggerate every movement you do. Like if you're doing a reverse, make it like, you know, just don't just go like that, because we just get a picture of all you doing the exact same thing. They want like, you know, like they want like
animated.
yeah, they wanted progression pictures, but then they would choose the one that was like the most thing, and they're like, don't look anywhere but the rim. Keep when you're doing whatever dunk we ask you to do, stare at the rim. They wanted me to. They didn't want me to be like
You and your
looking at the camera, just
shithead grin.
yeah, like they didn't want me staring back at the camera doing any shit at grin stuff.
Yeah, exactly. 'Cause
But
you
I
know,
ended up doing that. I got paid like fucking $500 too.
That's
good money.
Not bad for doing some.
Yeah, I spent like that was only like 3 hours too. It was like a real short time. But they were like, we're gonna use a picture of you, like it's thing. I had to sign paper. I was 16 or something like
sign a waiver.
that. Sign something saying,
Hey,
No,
we won't sue you.
this one $500, we can use your picture as many times in the thing. I didn't have any lawyer read it over or anything like that. The thing I signed was like this big, but I was like, $500, I'll sign it.
Basically,
You know,
they didn't want you asking for more money.
more
if
money
they
or
throw your
for
picture
how much they use us. Yeah.
in a magazine and or somewhere, and it's like, whoa.
Yeah.
People start.
They basically could be like, who knows? They could. I haven't
Still
looked at a
use
Sears
it.
magazine. That could still be like this background picture there, you know, but not getting any royalties.
No,
But I doubt it. No, they probably got somebody.
we wouldn't recognize you anyways.
No, I was like,
You were skinny.
I was
with
skinny
hair.
and fit and hair and
Like
I had like
Dude,
muscle and shit like that when I was
I
16.
don't remember you with
I was
hair.
muscular.
But then you started with hair.
Oh yeah, I had a full head of hair when I
Do
started.
you know I had braids?
Yeah, I remember the braids. I
don't remember the braids.
I vaguely remember the braids and stuff like that. Like, but to be honest, like the bald you is the you that I think, and I have to really like think like, holy shit, yeah, Jay had the hair and the braids.
Guy, my hair was like, my bangs were down to the bottom of my chin.
Jeez, guy.
You know, and then
I don't see that. I don't remember. I don't remember seeing.
Shaved it off.
I don't remember seeing your hair not in braids. It was always done up.
Yes.
You know.
I always had it braided.
Yeah.
I never came to work not in braids.
Yeah, I don't remember ever seeing your hair.
Yeah, I always had every 2 weeks I go to my aunt's and she'd fix me up, guy.
Yeah.
It was great. But
no, I had lots of hair too. My hair was thick.
That's what I'm guy.
Until it wasn't.
So there's a picture. I don't know if who threw up something. Somebody threw up a picture of you and Marlon.
Yeah.
I'm like, what?
Yeah.
I'm looking at his picture and I'm like,
Marlon's our boy who was at Fan Expo with us, by the way. That's what we're talking about.
I'm like, yo, look at this guy's. Like, you could do a hair club for men commercial with them thick locks. This guy, like,
had
you know,
enough hair, man.
This guy was like,
enough hair,
like Fabio hair.
Yep.
Fabio.
It was thick and it was like, if
guy.
it grew, it was like a little wavy, and you know, like I used to put I used to put wax. I used to use like wax, like.
Oh, I know what you're talking
not
about.
wax.
No, I know exactly. It's called
It was like a wax gel.
Yes,
thing.
yes, I know.
You could only buy it.
Brill cream.
No.
It was like
a Brill cream.
Brill cream.
But it was like more like a wax thing. I only shopped in like black hair places, and they would have it there. And it was supposed to be so much better for your hair.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
Apparently, it's not.
Well, you know,
I guess the hereditary thing. I guess it doesn't fight hereditary fucking baldness. But I used to use it because it was good. Because it would give your hair the shiny look, but not like make it hard to touch. You know, you touch it.
Yes.
It's like you
yes.
touch it and you might cut your hand. You know, because it's so fucking stiff and hard.
Yes.
You know, I used to use the wax was nice. You put it in your hair and it would give it a hold,
but it wasn't hard.
Hard. Yep. You know, like, but anybody who ever was just like, oh, and they try and fuck with me and rub their hand like that, and they went like this, yo, their hand looked like they fucking jerked off an elephant after they. I was like, ha ha, joke's on you, fucker. You can't mess the hair up, but you know, like. But now you look like you fucking jerked off an elephant.
When I was in public school, I had an S curl.
So an S curl, like right here.
So Jerry curl.
Is that what you're talking about?
Well, no, the S curl was like the longer one.
Oh, okay, I get it. Yeah.
The Jerry curl was the tighter one.
Yeah.
And then I had an S curl, which was like the looser curl.
Kind of like what's his name from NW?
Yes.
Yeah. So who passed away? Easy. Yeah.
So I had a curl like that, right?
Yeah.
And when it was gymnastics, the kids would always make comments. Jason's leaving grease spots on the mat. Because I would do a somersault and you would see where my head was.
Yo, Jersey Club Davy, you still here? He's like, I'm watching you in jail. Hey, man.
Well, whatever.
We'll take all the viewers we can get.
Yep.
Like us, though.
Subscribe.
Just make sure and like and subscribe from jail. Hey, yo,
tell all your friends.
The hair days, guy. We have never. We can almost talk about a full segment of
hair.
Of when we had hair.
You know what? Next time I come on the show, I'm bringing a picture.
Yeah, you know what? I'll bring a couple pictures too. I have a couple.
I found it the other day. I'm like, wow.
I have a couple pictures of when I had hair.
Yeah, my braid ups.
Yeah. Mine. I have a picture of when I was like young, like grade 7 or something maybe. Yeah. When I had long hair, my hair was like long, like not long, but my bangs would probably be like down to here.
Oh shoot!
You know, like.
I should bring.
And I would like comb it to the side stuff like. You
this
know,
guy's like, oh,
I had like a side part, like the part that was like there.
Yeah.
So I would comb it to the side like that, kind of like a Backstreet Boy or something like what
like a Donald Trump comb over.
No, I had hair at that time.
I know.
He doesn't have any.
I know he doesn't have it, but he's got the part.
No, mine is way better than Donald Trump. Now, if I grew my hair and put it over, then I would look like trying to be Donald Trump. The thin ass hair, trying to put it across. It is all that fucking money, but. Anyhow, whatever. Yeah, we'll do that. Next show, we have to do pictures of us with hair.
Yes.
Right? So that's a teaser and a half. You guys tuned in the next show
Next show.
to see these two fat fucks with hair. Can you imagine that shit? Anyhow, we're gonna shut this stuff down now. We're gonna I feel like I missed a couple people who were coming on to talk some shit. We just talked about how nobody comes on and talks shit, and we got into our stories that I missed the people that we wanted to talk to, the people that came on to talk some shit. You know, I don't know. The mama jokes are piling up, guy.
Okay.
But
I have to do.
I guess the dad jokes ain't piling up though. Here we go.
I have to do a couple. Just
We're gonna end this episode on a couple dad jokes. Dad jokes with Jay. Drop it, Jay. Let's go. Make me laugh.
What kind of bees make milk?
What kind of bees make milk?
Yeah.
Bees nuts.
Boobies.
I thought you were gonna get me with a these nuts thing. You always get me with the these nuts.
What?
Mine was good though, wasn't it? Okay, good. As long as mine was good too, I'm okay. I'm so needy. I need you to tell me that mine was good. We're gonna end on this shirt, by the way. We're gonna end.
Whoa. I can't get it.
You know what? I love when he can't even get the joke out.
Okay.
Take a breath, Jay. Ready? 3, 2, 1.
Wow, because you said nuts, so I have a nut joke. And I was just getting, what did the one nut say to the other nut when it was chasing it?
I don't know, Jay. What did it say?
I'm a cashew. Oh. Oh, okay. And yeah, the last joke.
All right.
For my last joke.
The last joke of the night, y'all. Or the day, wherever you are. Yo, this shit has me rolling. Come on, Jay, get your life together. You can read it. You can do this, Jay. I believe in you. Usually I'd be trying to troll you. But he can't get it out, man. This shit's hilarious. Like, those who are watching can see him laughing and stuff. Those who are listening can't see the fucking struggles that this guy's going through trying to just read the joke.
Because I'm trying not to laugh when I say it.
I know.
This is super dad joke, right?
Okay, ready? Coming down in 3, 2, 1. Go.
What did the little boy say? What did the little boy say to his fingers?
Oh, no. I don't know what.
I'm counting on you. Super corny. But I can't even say it. Oh
my God.
And that has been
the Jay and Dave Show.
That's right. And that was jokes.
Thank you guys for tuning in. Oh, yeah, it was Dad Jokes with Jay. Thank you for tuning in to another episode of the Jay and Dave Show. Remember, guys, give your boys, if you're still here, give your boys a big old like. Follow, hit the bell, do all those things. Hit the bell so you never miss
my sexy face
and his hilarious dad jokes. He's winking for those who can't see. It's horrible. It's almost as horrible as his jokes.
No. The jokes are great.
Well, actually, you know what? They're the exact same as the jokes. They'll make everybody laugh.
There you go.
Your face will make everybody laugh.
No.
No? You disagreed?
No.
Stop disagreeing.
Yes.
Okay. What a good way to end the show. This has been a good one, guys.
Oh, it has been. Yeah. Very, very fun, very informative. You know?
Yeah, man, this has been good. We're into a groove now. We're falling into a groove of the way the show goes. Everything seems to go by nice and smooth.
So, you know, I know you're on YouTube checking this out, but go check our social media out. We're on Instagram, we're on Twitter.
TikTok.
We're on TikTok.
Yeah, those ones are JAYANDDAVE 22. Go search it because there's some really stupid shit on there too. That if you have 5 minutes to waste on the toilet, you could go on there and fucking check out some good shit.
You know? And if you don't have time to search us on YouTube, you can check us out on podcasts because we in podcast.
Yeah, go to Spotify, go to TuneIn, go to
iHeartRadio.
Go check out the Podbean. We're missing a couple, but there's Amazon. That's another big one.
Amazon,
if you have Amazon Music, anybody who has Amazon Prime has Amazon Music, and you can find us in Amazon Music, like in the podcast area like that. Everybody has Amazon Prime nowadays, right?
Pretty much.
So if you have Amazon Prime, you can listen to The Jay and Dave Show. Just look up The Jay and Dave Show. This one has actual spaces and stuff like a proper sentence.
Oh, yes.
The Jay and Dave Show. Just look it up. We're there. You'll see our stupid faces. Actually, you'll see the blowhorn. What is it called? The megaphone.
Megaphone.
That's our little symbol. Maybe right here, Jay's gonna pop up the megaphone right now. That was the megaphone.
That was.
That you look up when you're looking us up on a podcast form.
That's right.
And you'll find us. We'll do probably another proper commercial for it at some point.
Yes, you'll hear some commercials.
Yeah, I actually have to put out 1 or 2 commercials for this shit. The thing I gotta do a better job of promoting us. But in the meantime, you guys help promote us. Our loyal fans, the people who watch every week. Just go on, share us, man. If you just share us on your Facebook, if you share this video onto whatever social media that you go on, those things help a lot.
Come on. Share us like we share Xavier's mama.
She gets it all the time. And she loves it. Share us. Everybody else will love it too.
You know?
Your mama might just like it.
I'm loving it.
It's ba-da-ba-ba-ba. This fuck up the song. Him.
That's exactly what it's going for. I'm loving it.
Go with him. I'm loving it.
Same thing.
Fuck, this guy fucked it up.
Same difference.
It's hilarious. If you want to hear more stupid jokes like that, go. Listen.
You know where to find us.
Everything's archived right now on Spotify. It's all, you can just scroll down the YouTube page that you're on right now and see everything.
That's right.
Share us, tell your mama, tell your baby mama, tell all your friends.
Tell everybody.
Go it.
Go it.
Go it.
Peace out.
Thank you for tuning in to another episode of the Jay and Dave Show. We'll see you in a couple weeks.